Yeah, we're starting. Okay, hi everyone. Yeah, look at that. Surprise, we're live!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the party.
Oh,
How's everyone doing today?
yeah.
I forgot to call up the new pre-show, but I believe it's much abbreviated. And say hello, welcome. Hi, everybody. We're in for a great fun game of Rifts tonight. There may be romance, there may be assassins, there may be dragons. Who knows?
And we're
Imagine
already sleep deprived.
dragons.
And all three things may be the same instance. You never know. All right, so I just want to thank all our sponsors: Rue Inc., Devin Rue, maker of fine fantasy maps, an amazing human; tabletoploot.com with all their great stuff, and we have a code with them now, I believe.
We do.
And-
It's WTTP Dice for 15% off your next purchase at tabletoploot.com.
Nice. And so Nerdware, where we use code WELCOME to get 10% off merchandise for many of the WTTP shows.
Mm-hmm.
And Roll20, fantastic thing that we use all the time. We have a Patreon and a Discord, both of which are really great. And our Discord's just full of great people. So,
Truth.
Yep.
So let's go around and introduce ourselves as people. And let's start with Jericho Jack.
Hello, I am Evan. I am playing Jericho Jack, the human mercenary, who is perfect in every way.
Practically.
Practically perfect in every
Nope.
way.
No. Opposite
No.
day. Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Harkins.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sean, also known as Throck. Find me on the Twitters at ThrockPlay, and tonight I'm playing Harkins, our Psy-slinger, psychic gunslinger, who knows that Jack is not practically perfect in every way.
No, you're just being kid. You're just kidding. You're just being a kid.
Up next is, oh god, I closed the thing I need, is hello.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, and I play Hello, the sci-tech eco-traveler who likes to help Jack think he's practically perfect in every way.
You're what we would call a classic enabler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of codependency going
But
on here. Like,
It's not just Jack, it's everybody else. They can be whatever they want to be, even if it's short-sighted and not quite right.
That is true.
All right, and Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by me and Madara on the Twitters, and I play Iola, the half-fairy wizard thief.
And Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I play Jovra. She's an Atlantean. She's an artifact hunter, and she has a blue dragon familiar named Sarzik.
Yeah.
Who's the best? The cutest. Or she's the cutest. It's just adorable. So, Rifts is a world where the apocalypse has happened and 300 years have passed, and magic and science clash for dominance in a world where everything has gone mad. On our last episode, would someone like to give a recap?
Yeah, sure. Nope.
I would have been very impressed.
I want to hear it from Iola's perspective.
You want to hear it from my... Okay. So, last episode, we heard some kind of gunshot from the place where Harkins was staying. We went in, and Harkins was gone, and we got a message that said, from what was her name? Let me see if I can find it.
Charla
Sharla.
Charla,
the soldier.
Thank you. Charla the soldier had kidnapped Harkins and said that she would bring him back. So we stood around and we're like, what are we gonna do? Can we go look for him? But we're like, probably not, because we don't know how to find her. So we're like, all right. And we're like, I guess she'll bring him back. And then
the tiny voice in our heads, you know, the god of all GMness is like, not the plot. Oh.
you're fine.
Move on.
And then we realized that Cassie was staying there when she came out dressed in her pajamas. Iola might have jumped on top of her, and Zarzik knocked her over, and then it got awkward for a while, and Iola got super awkward, and then Jack and Cassie like fought like, you know, siblings for like pretty much the whole night.
Mhm.
And then we told Cassidy we'd help. I'm sorry, excuse me, Long Johns. And then we told Cassidy we would help with her problem, which ended up dealing with some half bull, half wolf thing, a wolf head and a bull body. Yeah.
Body, like minotaur body, but with a wolf demon
Wolf head. With wolf demon head.
I
And
mean, I got it either way.
not yet, Throck. Holy crap. Anyway, and then we went and we got some help from one of Jack's friends. And then
Wait, stop.
Jack has friends, I know.
Jack has friends?
I know. In the guard of this
Whoa.
town.
He's not a friend.
Should have written him down.
Okay, acquaintance.
Someone I know.
I think I wrote him down.
I did not.
Okay, I probably have him up.
I did not write down enough.
Oh, Cresswell. His name was Cresswell.
Thank you, Cresswell.
You're welcome. Went and saw Cresswell. Cresswell gave him the key to a locker, and we got a huge super robot that What was it called, Kevin? I don't remember.
It was a giant firefighting robot used to spray vast amounts of water.
So then we all went to this cave where this jerkface, whatever his name is, I know it's here somewhere. Oh, the Lord of the Crichton, asshole, was hanging out, and he'd been like experimenting on animals and fucking with them, and we pretty much massacred him and sent him back to whatever plane he's from.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went back to town. They told us, because we hurt their robot, that if we gave them the plasma rifle, they'd be happy, and we'd call it evens. And then Cassidy gave me her hat and drove off into the sunset.
By the way, the giant's name was called Iron Giant. I named him Iron Giant.
I'm
I
sure
don't think
they'll
I missed
appreciate
anything
that.
super important, did I?
I know who my friends are, guys.
Did you mention how I got a new girlfriend?
Oh no, I forgot about your new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Got a new girl?
Super important.
That's right. Jack got called out in the middle of the night to meet his new vampire girlfriend.
Who's totally into me, and it's
Oh.
totally
Legitimate.
and great and
Not one-sided.
Yeah, not one. She's definitely not using me for anything. I know that.
Oh,
There are no red flags, and that's the best part.
It's all innocent.
He also
Hello?
bit my neck.
Hello saved a mugging and possibly started another one.
You took a knife away and gave it to someone else who will use it for equally as evil deeds.
probably. So that was mainly what happened. I know we got something from Cassidy, like for helping her. We got like
I did
some-
hear
got
you got
Cassidy's
something
gun.
from Cassidy, indeed. Iola, I did hear that.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
So
We got-
Cassidy was going to go work on some items back in her workshop in
That's right.
Refuge,
That's right. We'll get it when we get there. Okay.
and we'll have them ready in a bit, but not yet, because I forgot to write down what they were. So if anyone wants to look that up and get that to me, please, if you remember, please let me know.
What?
Sun pistols and sun guns.
Yes, but how many? I think it was one sun rifle.
And
I have
3 sun
three.
pistols. Oh, 2 and 3?
I have 3 sun pistols and 3 sun guns.
I think we got 3 sun pistols and 1 sun rifle.
That sounds right.
I would like a sun pistol when I come back.
You
That's it.
have enough strong things. We
I
need
don't have
anti-vampire.
any anti-vampire weapons except for
Sound like
steaks.
shark
You
puppy.
killed 2 vampires with your
Jack,
bare fucking.
There are 5 of
I
us,
guess
and
that's
one of
true.
us is not going to use a pistol. So, like, we
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but one of them is me.
I love that we're fighting over weapons and I'm not even there yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of,
Harkins is dead.
yes, the group is just
I already know what I'm playing next. Is fine.
Are we starting right where we left off?
no. Harkins is starting right where he left off.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
damn it.
So, the group had just saved the life of Jasmine Ace, and they took off running, and it was annoying to Harkins. And Harkins was waiting to go back to the Quiet Warrior Inn, a very nice place with very nice beds and very quiet people. As Harkins made his way to the room, he feels something behind him and his sixth sense triggers. He turns around to see a woman in black armor with a two-handed claymore made of black with a heart in the pommel. And he fires twice as she rushes him.
Pew pew.
Both shots hit her dead in the chest, impacting her magic armor, as she reaches out, grabs Harkins, while Bill grabs her with his shark teeth right onto her leg armor. And Harkins, here you see that happen.
Yes.
And then you're in the hallway again, with her right in front of you with her sword up, in a defensive position.
What the hell do you want?
That should have been long enough.
What should have been long enough for what?
All right, we're clear. Okay, bye.
Stop. You gonna tell me what happened?
I
gotta get
pushed
back in
you
my
ahead 2
voice.
days? I pushed you ahead 1 day? I forget. Was it 1 day or 2 days?
All right, let's start at the beginning. Why did you push me ahead? Multiple days.
I can't answer that question. You may ask others.
Can you give me something to go on here? I am a person known to lose time.
Was for your safety.
And
Yeah.
who are you?
I am Charla.
Charla? Who do you work for?
I cannot tell you that.
And why do you have interest in me losing time? Or saving me from time?
As I got paid to.
Alright, well. Did I do anything during that time, or was I just not around?
I fast forwarded us. We
Oh.
just both.
So I'm not gonna ride into some random town somewhere and realize that I possibly murdered a whole town or something without remembering it.
Not because of me. I mean,
okay.
I don't know what you do in your free time.
That's fair.
Well, actually, that's not true. I do. But
Why? What possible interest do you have in me, and why did you come? Are you gonna tell me anything, or are you just gonna walk away? Am I gonna get anything out of this conversation?
you seem to be doing well. It's not ready yet.
What it? What? What?
And you'll know when you need to know, but if you know too soon, it could hurt everybody.
No. See, if I say no what, then you're not gonna be able to tell me because it's a thing I need to know too soon.
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll just chalk this up to another fucked up night in a fucked up world then. Why don't you just walk on?
That was easier. I was getting ready to float through the floor. All right. Have a good one, Harkins. See you next time.
There's gonna be a next time?
Probably. All right.
Oh,
She just
yeah.
like walks down the stairs. You do notice that there is a little like tack stuck to your door with no note underneath it. It is exactly. Did you guys? Yeah, you guys slept, and then you went and fought the thing. So it's only a day later. As the group heads back to their place. Harkins, you have not slept. You're still tired from the previous day's thing. You didn't get any rest. It was just a fast forward. More so than anything else.
I should probably go find everyone. They might be worried about me.
Yeah, because Jovra, when they would have returned, she would have gone to check to see if Harkins is back.
Gotcha. So, as Charla leaves down one stairway, up comes Jovra.
I turn around. Hi, Jovra.
Harkins,
Hi.
where did she take you?
My life is weird. Sometimes it's weirder than I expect it to be. Apparently, there's something I need to know, but I cannot know it yet. And she didn't take me anywhere. She just skipped about 24 hours of my life for me. We just fast forwarded. Her name is Charlotte, I think, and she wouldn't tell me who she worked for, but she had a little heart on the middle of a large broadsword, and
Oh, she was wearing also a skull with a demon's skull helmet. I keep forgetting these major details. Her helmet is a demon's skull.
and yeah, her helmet was a demon skull. You know anything about anyone like that?
Well, I remember her from 5 years ago. She was paid to basically enclose Bald Knob, trapping us with the vampire. It's when Iola and I met. That is the moment that Sarsig thinks she remembers you from.
Well, that's deeply disconcerting.
But a demon skull?
Yeah, I don't.
We fought demons tonight. Well, a demon.
I mean, there's a lot of demons in the world. It's probably just some kind of, calling card.
No. I think this is something else, but I don't know.
Look, I apparently have not slept for the last 48 hours, 24 of which I cannot remember.
All right, well,
is everyone safe and all right and not
Yes.
dead and,
Yes.
all right.
You go rest. I will let everyone know that you are here. Do you want me to mention the time, or do you want me just to say she took you on a mission and brought you back?
I mean, I don't care if people know. I don't fucking know. You can tell people I lost time.
All right. Harkins,
Sorry, I'm not trying to be snippy at you. It's just been kind of a weird, non-existent day.
I don't want to share something you don't want the group to know, but I will tell them that you were forced through time.
I was. That is no lie. As far as I'm aware, she did not appear to be lying.
Will you get some rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep.
Wild Bill is still there. Like, you can tell one of his teeth is kind of chipped, and he's like using his paw to get it out.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Come on, Wild Bill. I gotta go into the...
Yeah. He sounds like a rock tumbler as he walks into your room.
Where would everybody else be at this time? Do you know?
Did you all want to go to the bar? Did you all want to split up and do something?
Is it nighttime?
It is. Yes, you fought that demon during the day because it's often easier to fight them in daytime. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
be in the bar waiting for Jover to come back.
Night is.
I probably would have just, if everybody else went to the bar and just Jover went back, I probably would have went with Jover just because I go with the lone person that goes to keep, like, buddy system.
Well, you can all meet up back at the bar.
Mhm.
Jover went to go in to check out the Quiet Warrior alone
Oh, okay, gotcha.
because
I,
otherwise you would have been there.
I am going to try to sneak off.
Right, give me a pro.
I gotta go back to that quarry.
I was gonna say, would I make
Meet my
a
girlfriend.
would it be
85.
perception or something?
83 over 55. You failed to sneak away.
So I'm like, ha. Well, see ya, Iola. And I just turn around and start walking.
Where you go, Jack?
Nowhere. And I open the door.
Jack.
What? What's up?
Where are you going?
Absolutely wherever I want. This is Merktown, baby. I do as I please.
You're acting really weird.
I'm not acting weird. I need to go somewhere. And
I can accompany you if you would like.
I would appreciate that, but no, thank you. I just got some things to go take care of.
Can I use telepathy on Jack?
What the fuck does that mean?
Trying to read your surface level thoughts because you do not do this ever.
Instant red flag.
Yeah, like you don't ever just go off by yourself ever. When does Jack go off by himself?
Jack's gone off to the bar a couple of times alone, but that was earlier on. Recently, it's been less common.
Is
That's
there a
why
way
I was
that
like,
I
this is.
to resist this?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta save.
And Steve versus Psionics, you have to get a 15. Because you are not psionic whatsoever.
Oh, 16! Yes! Let me see here. Doobity-dat-dee-do-do.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Do.
The surface thoughts of him are like, oh, I really gotta pee.
Yes.
100% yes.
I look, just looking around. Man, I really gotta pee. I want a drink. Look at that butt. I also need another drink.
Okay, fine. Just do whatever you want, and I'll go back into the
really
bar.
go for
I
a
don't
bike.
care.
That's a really nice bike. All right, see ya.
I'll just look at Iola. You have a bad feeling about this.
And it seems fine. I guess he just has to pee somewhere else. I don't know.
I'm gonna do clairvoyance just a little bit to see where he'll go in like the very near future, like what direction he's headed.
Okay.
If he's actually headed to a bathroom or something.
Give me clairvoyance is a skill roll. I believe it is a 60.
I'm looking here. There it is. It's a. Oh, it just says ISP 4.
It costs 4 ISP to do, but requires you to make a skill check.
Can I resist
Roll
this?
800.
She has to roll, so if she hits it, I don't think you can resist it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a thing she has to do.
Yes, clairvoyance is a little different.
All right. D100 with anything added or anything?
Yes, add 5% to your roll.
That's not 5. I don't know how to add percents, so I'll just roll it.
77 plus 5, you needed to get, you are 4th level, a 60-something. You get a bunch of weird flashes about Jack in the men's room. You see Jack walk into a bar, there's like 4 different bathrooms. There's that weird delay on Sirenscape's sad trombone sound. And you're like, oh, did I not hit it?
Womp womp.
It really sucks when it's like a 10-second long clip and you hit it like 3 times. But anyway, you see the restroom signs. One is the classic male, one's the classic female, one's just a classic. I'm trying to think. Just a classic like anyone. It says anybody, and another one says tentacles.
I flip the tentacles one upside down and go into the men's room. Because I think
and then later and then the psychic vision goes to a large jellyfish looking thing with like a human face comes floating by, and it just looks at the signs and just
shit.
Jack sneaks out the bathroom window.
Okay.
And gets on his hover bike.
My hover bike. All right. And so that's like slightly in the future, so he's not quite there yet. So I'll just look at Iola. He intends to escape the back window of the bathroom. If you would like to pursue, you may. Or I can. Or we can let him go. There are many options.
I'll follow up.
Would you like me to join you?
I can be invisible?
I shall wait for the others then, and inform them of what is happening.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Iola's gonna, where's Jack's bike?
Jack's bike is parked at one of the gates. You know which gate because it's the same with all the rest of your stuff.
How, Jack, do you have saddlebags and stuff on your bike?
Yeah, he's got containers, if nothing else.
Okay, Iola's gonna go to the bike, reduce self, and climb in and fly in a saddlebag. So flip it up a little bit, and so she's this big in a saddlebag.
How long does that last?
I don't know. I was gonna find out.
Did she beat me to my bike?
Because of the clairvoyance, yes.
And also because you were peeing in the tentacle bathroom.
No, I peed in the human bathroom.
So supposedly I can do it for 10 melees per level.
That's
so
a minute
40.
per level. Wait, no, that's not a minute per level. 4 melees is a minute. Thanks, Riffs. 4th level, so that's 40 melees. So that's 10 minutes. Do that for 10 minutes.
My bike goes about 200 something miles an hour. I don't know how long it would take to get to this quarry.
Can I cast it again on myself? Can I try to... if I'm using the PPE, can I do that?
Yes. I will allow you to do that.
Okay, I will do that then.
So, Jack, you take off on the bike. It's a nice night for a ride. Overhead, you hear the sound of a Samas just screaming ahead, which is kind of comforting to you. But also a little alarming, because you know you're probably not its target, but you never know. As you travel, your bike suddenly puts on, like, your bike apparently hits some kind of air patch, like turbulence, and then so give me a pilot check.
Oh. You're not fat, Iola. We don't think that. Just a
No,
little
fat. It's just bigger.
Yeah. All right, so you easily compensate for this phenomenon. Phenomenon? Yes.
Phenomena. Do.
I would like to use detect ambush
All right, go ahead and roll it.
because this is riffs, and I feel like he would be.
And you left town alone.
44, one success.
Okay, so you don't see any ambushes from places you would expect to be ambushed. You do see a couple of blind turns. You do see a couple of cliffs that if someone were up on, they might be able to get the drop on you. But you don't see, and you heard that the Samus up ahead, but the cloud cover is not significant enough to block vision. There's just occasional small clouds, but nothing where they could hide and drop out of the sky on you.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, as you approach the quarry, you pull into the quarry and shut off the bike. You know, the third cave to the left is the nicest place here.
Hey, third cave to the left. Honey, I'm home.
And he starts walking into a cave where you can see there are basically those hook lights strung along the insides.
Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Give me a prowl.
Well, I would like to cast Invisibility Superior
Okay.
to do that before I give you the prowl because it gives me a better prowl.
Go for it.
And that's 3 minutes a level, so that'll give me 12 minutes. So it makes my prowl 80.
84.
84? Okay.
No
I know it's
sound.
Yeah.
Even sense of smell, heat detection, motion can't. And other. Yeah, this is the good one. This is the good stuff. All right. One success with your 26 under 45. Good job. All right, so you sneak out of the bag. You believe Jack hasn't heard you. Jack seems to have gone walking into that tunnel.
I'm gonna follow at a distance.
All right.
Don't be suspicious. Don't. be
Inside the tunnel is a woman just like lounging and what looks to be an old TV VCR combo. Playing on the TV VCR combo is a sitcom. Let's see, it's Mad About You. That's a good one. Just an old VHS of Mad About You is playing on this weird sitcom in, hey kitty, in the middle of a cave. She goes, oh, that's right. I had almost forgotten about you.
I hear that a lot.
With long braids, long dreads put into a big braid in the back. And she walks up to you and says, have a fun day? Kill anything interesting?
Yeah. The hell are you watching?
Some old TV show, just boring.
Where'd you find an old TV and an old VCR?
Where does one find anything?
Yeah.
You want it,
find.
it's yours.
You know, I actually might know somebody who might like that. Yeah, sure. I'll throw it on my bike afterwards.
All right, I'll have one of the boys do it for me. Or unless you want to do it yourself.
I think I can manage. I think I can handle it.
I'm sure you can, as she rubs her hand along your metal arm.
Ooh. The ladies love the metal arm.
At which point she just bites very hard into your neck.
No fork. That's how I like it.
Iola.
She's gonna wait and watch because he seems like to know this person.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not going to step in because that'll break her invisibility. But she ain't happy right now.
All right. The woman says, Just make sure you stay in town for a day or two.
Stay in Merktown? Easy. It's my favorite place.
Okay. This
You
will
got any
be...
beer?
What's that?
You got any beer?
Oh, no, I already drank. Thank you.
I'm gonna go wander over to the TV.
Yeah.
I go over to the TV. And what else is here in this cave?
There is like a Archie Bunker style ugly recliner. There is you see a bunch of what look to be MRE type rations. You see, but they look so incredibly out of date, like the plastic on them has started to wear away. You see a bunch of concrete wall that seems to have been excavated out somewhat, and you see like a metal bed frame.
Is the concrete wall attached to a structure that is buried? Or is it just a piece of a concrete wall?
It's a piece of a concrete wall that's somewhat rounded and seems to have a ladder going upwards.
Somewhere?
Yeah.
Where does this go? I just start climbing the ladder.
You see that it comes basically about 5 feet up to a just bunch of rubble.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, apparently they used to build these and thought it would keep them safe.
Oh, it was like a bunker.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust the beans. You could get botulism, and I need you alive.
I also need me alive. Are there any other vampy wampies here?
Not that you've seen.
Are they hiding? From me? Okay, whatever. Is there other split offs to this cave?
Actually, no. This is a dead end.
This is a dead end. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is just one of the cave systems that's in this quarry, essentially.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 more that go off.
So is this your room or just like where you're hanging out right now?
This is just where I was waiting for you.
No. Fancy. We should get a bed or something. Probably be nicer than that.
No, I don't need it.
No?
No?
What do you guys sleep in? Coffins? Is that true?
Yes, we sleep in coffins.
Do you sleep up? That sounded pretty sarcastic.
Upside down in a belfry.
Look, I'm asking a question.
Ceiling with some tape.
Do you sleep at all? Probably during the day, right? Doesn't the sun like...
I wouldn't call it sleep. But anyhow.
It's like a staring contest that never stops.
So tomorrow I'll start telling you about what I need you to do.
Why don't you tell me right now?
You know what? I'm going to use you to depose the Red King.
Depose means kill?
It means... I'd say coup d'etat. There's no way you know what that means.
Okay, nope. That sounds like some sort of nasty fish that I don't want to eat. You want me to kill the...
Like she just had a funny thought.
Oh, you want me to kill the Red King, yeah?
The Red King would die, yes.
Because that's perfect. Harkins loves killing vampires, no offense. He'd probably be so down to kill the Red King.
Why would I be offended?
I don't know, because you're a vampire?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's like it's the same as you saying vampires love to kill humans, no offense. Like, I don't give a shit.
I mean, some do. I find it wasteful.
What do you like to do?
Play games. I like games. Games with layers.
Games like board games or games like what you're doing right now? Kind of game.
I prefer this, but board games, I've been known to pass an hour.
So, your name was what again?
See, this is where I don't know if I gave her a name last time. I don't believe I did.
I don't know, but would she even give me her name? This is him. This is him
didn't last
trying
time.
Anyway.
Yeah. You can call me Casey.
Casey, I like it. Well, Casey.
Yes, it reminds me of a band I used to know.
Okay. Well, Casey, my name's Jack.
They called the Sunshine Gang.
That's why it amuses her.
So my name's Jack, and just so I get this straight, we're having our little rendezvous, which is fun and nice, and that feels super fucking cool. Whatever's going on with that, what you do to my neck.
Yeah.
Never had a girl do that before. It's pretty great.
It is.
and try to give some tips to some of the working girls around this town so they can't figure out those tricks. Anyway.
I have.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe.
Can you teach them how to do that?
Some.
That's awesome. Yeah, tell me who they are because I'm going to look them up. Anyway, maybe you put in a good word and I can get a discount. So your goal is to kill the Red King, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and I can help you do that because I'm an ass whooper and I happen to work with a team of ass whoopers.
I was unaware.
Yeah. Actually, we killed a few people in this quarry. Some of your guys, I think.
Oh, really?
Or no, some of the
When
Red
I told
King's
you to
guys.
come back and then you did?
Oh, yeah, that was you. Hey, and I raised
So,
my
like,
hand for a high five.
At this moment, Iola's gonna go and just kick over Jack's bike. She's still invisible, but she's gonna kick over the bike.
Did that fall over in a weird way, DM?
It made it. Your bike falling over makes a lot of noise.
No, but does it normally just fall over like that?
No, but you definitely couldn't. You definitely don't have eyes on the bike.
So it fell. Where is it? Like around a corner?
Yeah, not that far away.
I stand in front of Casey and I go, hold on. And I pull out the shotgun and I start making my way that way in an attempt to almost like instinctually protect her
She
from.
says, "Don't worry, I'll see you tomorrow." And then a bat comes zooming past you, flying out of the cave, and Casey's not there.
Holy shit, they can turn into bats, I say to no one. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Vampires are crazy. I'm going to go over to my bike.
You do see a bat come tearing ass out of the cave.
Okay.
I want to approach my bike vigilant in case there's something hunting, stalking. We're out outside of a city, so this could be anything.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like your kickstand failed, which is unlikely, but it's loose ass gravel down here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like the blades were affected at all.
I pick the bike back up. I just sort of scan the area with my flashlight and get on my bike. And I'm going to start leaving.
I'm gonna climb on the back of the bike.
Do I feel that?
Yes.
Metal arm grabs just for like face or arm and throw to
Really,
the
Jack? Come on, fuck it.
So am I holding Iola right now?
Iola said she climbed onto the back of the bike, right?
Yeah.
And I just grab.
Yeah, you're holding Iola. Mm-hmm.
You're holding something light and invisible, and you hear Iola's voice.
Iola?
Just get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna climb over to the back.
That's what I was gonna do. What are you doing here? You want to see my girlfriend?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Isn't she pretty? I nailed a good one this time.
You know you're a vampire, Sproul Jack.
I don't know what the fuck that second word means.
Yeah. She's
Wait,
got
I
you
get it.
mind magicked.
I'm a boy toy. I've been a boy toy before. It's whatever.
She just starts cursing in fairy. Like, you have no idea what she's saying, but
Stop
she's
making up words.
cursing.
Every now and then, one of her curses takes on a physical form as, like, the right
Ow.
fairy
Ow.
floats behind you and dissipates in dust.
And by the time we get back, she's not invisible anymore, but like,
Please tell me that your fairy cursing is the most adorable thing ever.
it probably is. It's probably like all bells and whistles and happiness, and it's
It's really
Little
fuck, 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 fuck.
swirls come out and like little arcane hashtags and stuff.
They're written in the most adorable
Cartoonish fucking font.
words.
It's like squeak noises and like
Yeah,
arugas and stuff like that's the sound. What's your issue? What's going on?
We're gonna go talk to Jovo when we get back. We're gonna talk to Jovo when we get back.
No, we don't have to talk to Joe when we get back. No, she's gonna have some bullshit thing to say about my new girlfriend.
Because your new girlfriend is a fucking vampire, Jack.
Like, don't burn things, Jack. Don't kill people, Jack. Stop dating vampires, Jack. It's gonna be a whole fucking thing.
Yep.
Look, Iola, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody about this, and I would really appreciate it if you didn't tell anybody about this.
Sure.
Iola, come the fuck on. When have I asked you to do anything?
Like all the time.
That's not even true. I'm asking you one thing. Please let me have this. You know,
And she will like seriously say to him, "Okay, fine." But she's totally lying.
can I tell if she's lying? Insight. I insight check.
No, you can't tell.
All right.
You can suspect, you can choose to believe or disbelieve. I mean,
But it's one of the most sincere things you've ever heard her say. She's really good at this, Jack.
Thanks, Iola. It's just, you know,
actually, does Iola have trust? Can you roll trust
I
based
don't
on
think
your...
I have trust. I have charm. I have.
I'll believe her if it just makes it easier for the role playing. I think it makes.
Well,
I think he would.
yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's yeah. Hold on, it'll be on the sheet.
I don't have it on my sheet.
Charm and impress. Where would it be? I don't know, so fine. It's all good. Your MA is not high enough. Okay.
Okay.
It's just.
Let me put you back where you were. There you go. All right.
Does she roll for anything or anything? Is
No,
that what you're...
it's you can. Here's the thing. It's how
Yeah.
well your character would trust her character.
Okay. I appreciate it. Really, I do. I mean, it's, you know, I've met a lot of women out on the road, but, you know, it's not the same. Nobody ever really, you know, makes you feel stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't felt stuff. I haven't felt important to any girl in particular. And this, I don't know. She said she needs me for something, and I want to help her, and it makes me feel, you know, like wanted or something.
Iola will just hug Jack and be like, "You don't need validation from a vampire."
I don't need validation. It's just nice to be, you know, liked, appreciated. I guess.
We like you and appreciate you.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, but you don't like do that cool thing with my neck that you.
No, because I'm not a vampire, Jack.
That cool thing with do your fangs? Do fairies have fangs? Is that a thing you guys have?
No, we don't drink blood.
She
No.
does this fucking cool thing with her fangs.
Yeah, because she's drinking your blood. Like, I think that
Like
if
a
you
little
weren't,
bit.
if you weren't mind magic, you'd have a real big problem with this right now.
I do not think so. I think I'm great about this.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like this.
This is probably the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. Mind fuckery or no. How about this? Thank you for keeping my secret. Let me buy her a beer. All right, let's go hang out at the bar. We'll go steal some shit.
You can get to the bar whenever you want.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we're coming back for the bar.
Hello by now is probably throwing darts.
Well, Jovo's probably dead
Giant.
by now.
Oh, okay. If you're, yeah.
Giant, like gorilla arms.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like they kind of splinter a little bit on the board, like they're in a little further than they should be.
And Jovo's probably there going, okay, just a little less force.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah.
to coach you into using your arms better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your arms do not have
Yeah.
robot strength, however.
Okay. So then it's probably like going and then not quite hitting the board.
Well,
Like
you've
she's
gotten
going-
used to it. You can do about human level strength, but you're not doing like a cyborg strength.
Gotcha.
Definitely not using the supernatural strength board, which is basically just a bunch of shards and an entire side of a barn.
No.
For darts, yeah.
No.
So you're just doing the bar. The bar is pretty busy. You are back in the Lone Star Saloon. The bartender, whose name was right here in my brain, and then left.
His name is the bear.
Yeah, fair dude.
Hey, the bear.
Yeah, he's a bear. He's a bear man.
Wichita bear.
Wichita bear.
There.
Wichita bear.
Wichita comes and gives you your drinks and
Hey.
hey, hey everybody.
I'm just gonna give Jovra the side eye that, like, she knows means we gotta talk later, but not right now.
Jovra would also, and if Tharson went to sleep, right? So it would just be Jovra and I.
Yeah.
I would have filled her in on the fact that there were sneaky things afoot.
Would you start? Well, here's the thing. Would you have started showing Jovra the footage from last night?
Oh, that's for
I would
Harkins.
instruct you to
Harkins.
give that to Harkins.
Only for Harkins.
Only for Harkins.
Must watch all of it.
Yeah.
All 8 hours of it.
So, unless she asked me about what
Or
happened,
Gotcha.
which she may, I don't know.
she would be like, I noticed you roomed with Jack last night.
Yes.
What the fuck was that?
Did he give you any sort of unusual life advice again?
He asked me to watch out the window so I was not staring at him and to record what I saw for Harkins.
And he wants only Harkins to see what was recorded, correct?
Yes.
It's like 8 hours of fucking nothing.
Three things happened.
There was a-
It's the streets, you know?
Hello?
There, right? We're all in the same room.
Not yet.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
I'm sorry.
Hello? Why did you feel compelled to absolutely obey Jack's command?
he seemed uncomfortable with me watching him, but also with being alone.
Well, you can be in the room and you can monitor without watching him. You could have turned power down a little bit, like the TV or something. Make him think you power down that you're not watching.
Lie.
So he wouldn't trick you into staring out of a window for 8 hours?
He did not trick. He told me and I applied. That's not the right word. I don't know.
Complied.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That.
I'm just concerned because you're more than a robot. You are a unique being. And you have your own thoughts and you have your own agency.
Yes.
But did you realize Jack was, I don't know if using is the right word, but he was wanting to definitely get Harkins.
Is that new?
No, it is not new. But I mean, did you really actually want to stare out of a window for 8 hours?
No.
You have the right to tell Jack no. You have the right to tell any of us no. We are a team. You're not a robot.
Why?
Why what?
Why would I say no?
Because you are your own unique being. You have a life and you have memories of possibly a life before us.
I may try this at some point. Thank you, Jovera.
Anytime, hello.
At which point other people can come.
Hey! How y'all doing tonight?
He comes over right as I'm gonna get ready to throw it, and it goes like right past his head.
I go, hey! Ah!
Oh no!
Just gotta work on the aim.
Oops.
That's fine.
I'll just
Don't worry about it.
behind Jack. I'm just gonna side eye Jovra.
Gotcha.
And Joe was going to give the look of acknowledgement.
Okay. You promised me a drink, Jack.
I did. what are you drinking? It's a beer. And I go and get a beer. I get a round for everybody.
What are you drinking? It's a beer.
I'm in a good mood.
Please tell me in your complete just you got hello 1 too.
Yes.
I love
Good
it.
response.
I did get one, and you'll see why. I bring back beers, sit down. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Jovra, good to see you. Iola, good to see you. And I wink to Iola, and then I go, hello, I have an idea. Hello, you're made of a bunch of goo, right?
Yes,
Can that goo get drunk?
I have yet to try.
Would you like to start? Try this beer and tell me if you like the feeling.
I believe that we have been over the fact that this is poison
Okay.
for bodies.
It's like little tiny poison. Like this much poison will kill you. You're only drinking this much. Eventually it kicks up to like that much, but you're still like right under dying. And that's where you want to be.
She looks at Jover with the conversation they just had about her using being used. And then she looks at Jack. No.
All right, well, if you ever want to try one, let me know. And I take the beer.
Okay.
Now it is for me. Double the poison for me.
I'm gonna pull out my data pad
Mm-hmm.
and look at the message that was sent to me.
It's basically a. You sure send a lot of messages. It's cool though. Happy to.
I sent one. I did send one.
I thought you sent more than one. I thought you said you wanted there to be a bunch of them.
Oh no, I had like 4 or 5. I think maybe not like a lot. I wasn't like every moment typing, as far as I remember.
Okay, so you sent one and you kept a few others in draft. And it's like, hey, coming back to town, gonna hit up my uncle's place. I'm gonna crash tonight. It was a long trip. And dear God, am I sick of Elvis.
I'll bet catch you tomorrow. That's what I sent back.
You should have Hello download some more music.
Are you still talking to that lady you met at the cult?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that shit.
She's a merc, Jack.
Is she?
Yeah, she's back home.
I don't know. I'm pretty deep with the cultists.
Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to her in private since you're gonna be all up in my business.
I'm just saying, you know, cults are bad. Cults kill people. That's all. It's a friendly word of advice.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna go take this conversation somewhere else.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to the room.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do tonight?
I would have asked Isla if she wanted somebody to join her.
Oh, sure, if you want to.
Okay. I'll just awkwardly follow behind, like I do. In character.
Well, Drover, looks like it's just you and me. What do you want to do? We have all of Merctown before us. We could get into a fight. We could get into a car chase. We could steal from drug dealers and then be hunted throughout the night. We could, I don't know. What do you think?
Sleep.
What time of night is it again?
It's starting to get around 11:30, we'll say.
Why don't you just give me a tour? I actually haven't. Well, I've seen the city by chasing your friend.
Yeah, that's a good way to see Merctown. That's actually one of the best introductions. I'm very glad that you guys got to enjoy that for one of your first nights here. But yeah, I'll show you around.
Thank you.
All right. Jover and Jack, night on the town. Here, take all the beers. And we're splitting up all the beers between us. So I have 2. I'm going to grab a few more and we're just going to go out. And I'm just going to show Jover like all the coolest places. The fight pits, the fun bars, the nightclubs.
All right.
Everything that I can show her for just as long
All right, so there's the Battle Dome where the robot fights are happening tonight.
Yeah.
There's
We bet on one game. Just to, like, I want to try to give her like a tasting menu of Murktown.
oh Jesus. All right, then
So it's like a montage of us like and like the robots ripping each other in half.
yeah.
It's like
Hey, you made 10 credits.
hey, something I'm adding that. Actually, I'm not going to add that because we're spending money as we're doing this.
Yeah.
So let's just say it's coming and going. It's coming and going.
I just envision your montage song being "We Built This City on Rock and Roll."
Oh dear God, no.
Fucking with Dover just
oh,
like
dear God,
pleasantly
no.
like, okay, this is
I like that.
All right, you see the consulate building. There's a very nice park. The government houses, the memorial arch. Let's see what else is there.
I don't know what the hell that all is.
There's a hospital, a bank.
I've been there a lot.
Then there's the
Not to the bank. To the
then there's the
hospital.
Mercenary Plaza, which is where all the merc companies and weapons dealers have an office.
This is where we should hit up. Is this where you buy the weapons, or is this just their headquarters?
A little bit of both. There's some sales here, but there's also huge merc companies that operate out of here that are offering hiring. Jovra.
So if you ever want to break off from Castle Refuge, and you definitely have the skills to, I think, lead a team. Honestly, you could probably hit up one of these companies.
Reference of the thing. As you look, you do see one that's called the Megaversal Legion. I'm not sure if you would know that or not, about them or not. I don't think they deal with the people you would deal with in that area.
I might know of them by reputation, but probably never
you know
worked.
the Megaversal Legion's reputation here is not great. That this seems to be some kind of weird Superman and alien muscle, but they're like, they all seem pretty green.
Okay.
Let's see. Just trying to double check because there's a thing in Jover's background that might impact whether she knows who the Megaversal Legion is or not.
Megaversal Legion. That's the Megaversal Legion. I don't know about them. I don't know how I feel about them.
There it is. How do they feel? Where is? Sorry. City highlights, long government, society, foreign relations. No. Okay, not listed. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't really know about that. Yeah. Megaversal Legion is weird and strange. All right. You see helicopters taking off. There are jets that fly in and out of this town at all times at night. There's fancy restaurants that you guys can't really get in. There are nightclubs that are definitely for people who are not dressed like mercs. Let's see.
You don't have a dragon with them.
Yeah, well, actually, the dragon doesn't. Sometimes people give the dragon the eye, but a lot of times no one seems to, like, be in its way or bother with it. Let's see. I'm trying to think where you would go to get in trouble. There's a place called Golden Age Relics, which has like old books and cool stuff like that. Every now and then you see something that, like, all over the place is someplace selling stuff. There's a place called the Elfin Tea Room where you can see a straight up elves sitting outside at the cafe, like in a cafe, sipping what looked to be from like flowers, sipping some kind of tea.
Like they have like crazy flavors of tea.
Yes.
Jack would probably not be into that, but Evan is 1000% behind that idea.
And a fairy folk known as a brownie comes out and brings them a scone, and they pay it, and they pay it with a petal of a different flower, and it goes back inside.
Jack is drunkenly looking at it in confusion.
We should move on because Jover knows that's elves and fairies, and
Yeah.
we don't want to end up in another dimension. Let's move on.
There's the single credit store where everything is 1 or 2 credits.
Hey! I go in and come back out with goofy shit that no one ever needs.
A plastic Jesus. Let's see.
What?
A plastic Jesus.
A plastic Jesus.
2 candles for saints you've never heard of.
hilarious glasses with the nose, and I give those to Jovra.
The hilarious glasses with the nose actually are sparkly and say 2091 on them, and like the eye holes are the 90 and the 0.
Yes, I want a mug that says Foxy Grandpa.
Yes, you find one.
Awesome.
And there's a tannery, there's all kinds of places. Things are starting to quiet down. There's the Arms Bazaar, which just has giant buildings for Northern Gun, another one for Wellington Industries. There's a Titan robotics facility, which is unheard of, or mostly unheard. Well, people know Titan Robotics. They put out pretty good robots, but they're a weird company that no one knows too much about.
All right.
And then there's a place called Devilman Exotic Arms and other stores.
I need to come back there tomorrow.
There's a couple of different. One's called Old Time Gun Store.
Oh, we should show that to Harkins. He'll probably freak the fuck out. It's all like old-looking guns.
And then there's a place that Jack has heard of. It's called Vlan Invisible Friends, where for a not insignificant price, you can get your weapon made invisible until you draw it. But the enchantment wears off after 10 times.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Mystic Quarter, where there is the Mage College and a number of magic stores, some of which are operating at this hour. One of the stores is called... Where is it? What did you do? Did you knock the stream off?
No. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally clicked on a different scene and then another different scene and then clicked back to the right one, but it triggered the transition
logo
3 times. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Jeez,
We'll take a second here to say thank you for all of the rerolls and the subscriptions and stuff that have been coming out. I'm sitting here going, oh, notifications. Yes.
My hex.
Nice.
I have 2 hex now.
Where is it? Oh, there's a place called Mage Fire Weapons, which is a new techno wizard dealership that Jovra has heard of, but Jack has never seen before. They generally deal interdimensionally and are new to this town.
That's like your kind of shit, right?
And then as you're walking, you pass the Bone and Marrow Shop, which out front of it just has a table full of demon's claws.
Oh my god.
And it said, and then there's a sign outside that says used legs, 2 for 1. The shop definitely has a necromantic vibe.
Yeah. Again, probably not for Jack, but definitely Evan would love that store. I want to go to that store.
There's a place called the Crimson Dragon.
Cool.
With a dragon on its logo.
What?
And another place called the Wizard's Chest, a ton of stores. You see a place called the Spider's Bite.
What time is it now, roundabout?
It is getting towards, well, at this point it's 1. We'll say 1.
Okay.
There's a clinic, and then there's temples of light and darkness.
I think we'll definitely stop before we reach the temples. I think he specifically stays clear of any religious areas whatsoever. Then immediately thinks cult to him and it freaks him out.
There is a Christian church. There's a synagogue. There is a temple to Ra.
Nope. I stay away from all that shit.
There is I'm trying to think. It just looks like another building. Yeah, because I don't think Muslim buildings in America tend to have a unique look.
They don't.
So yeah.
So yeah,
there's all kinds of religions.
That's basically Merktown.
Except for the super fancy parts he probably couldn't take you to.
We don't have enough time. But yeah, what do you think, Jover?
I can see why you enjoy this place.
Oh yeah.
It does remind me of a few places I've been.
Oh really?
There is this... Well, there's basically a shop in a dimension, and it's just beings from everywhere, and you have to be dangerous. You have to watch out for danger. One of the reasons why I was concerned about Zara's sake is because I had to be very careful with her there.
Oh, they didn't like dragons, huh?
Oh no, they liked dragons.
Oh, trying to steal her?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll get that around here too. You still got to keep an eye on her.
I know. We've developed a system since we were younger.
Good. Good. Plus, any of that shit happens, we'll hunt them down fast.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, you bet. I'm in a good fucking mood. Let's go back. Maybe we can wake everybody else up.
So,
Go sleep. Okay.
For that, I guess we can go sleep.
Yeah, why don't we go sleep?
so this whole time, Iola has been laying out her troubles, her romance troubles to Hello. I'm not gonna RP it, but she's just been like, literally, because you know all of it, but she's literally been just laying it out, and she's like, I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Blah 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 blah.
Which one do you like?
I mean, I've had a crush on Cassidy for like 5 years, and she's still as cool as I thought she was. So like, but then there's this other person. I don't know. She's okay. She's
Does
cute.
not sound like you like her, then.
So it's about like liking someone.
In my
No, because you have to understand, like, I've never been in a relationship with someone that I like really liked. It was just fun, and we had a good time, and that was it.
And she is not for you that way.
Okay.
Sometimes the hardest things in life are actually quite simple.
You're pretty smart sometimes, Hello.
I try. Ha, 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 ha.
Will you wake me up when Drover gets back?
Yes.
Thank you. And I don't care if you watch me sleep. I don't think it's weird. Just like-
Hello, you just see hello so slowly just to make sure nothing, like, she just goes up and pats your head.
All right. So, anytime you want to come back, Jover.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like that 1 a.m. time.
Yeah.
Good. And do
Sure.
enter, quietly. Say hello. Is hello in our room?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
And she has taken your advice, and it looks like she's powered down. But you see one little, one line where the eye should be, kind of slightly peeked open. No lights are on, but just one, digital line. It's just, every once in a while wiggling.
Hello?
That awkward, silence. And then that, like the TV does, like old TVs do, with, the lines and stuff, comes on. Hello.
Good work.
Yes.
Liz asleep.
Yes. She needs it.
And I guess I'll talk to her in the morning. Did she leave me a message or?
If you see her, she actually looks like she's been tucked in.
Now that I've become Hello's child.
When you fall asleep and you hit her heart. Just to make sure you're okay.
No, I love it. It's adorable.
Say that one more time. I missed what you said, the last thing.
Did Iola leave me a message for when I came back or just to talk in the morning?
Iola, what did you say as a player? I don't remember.
I said, wake me up when she gets back.
Okay.
No. But then I'll run over, I'll roll over to her. And I'll just start poking your cheek.
I mean, I think I'll wake up. That's weird.
Yeah.
I went through a war. I don't think I sleep super heavy.
You can fall asleep anywhere, but you know when you're...
Yeah.
So I'll wake up. It takes her a minute. Oh, good, you're back.
Jovera has arrived.
Oh. Ella's gonna sit up.
It's
She
all
rolls back to her corner.
right. It would have raised suspicion if we all left him.
No, that's fair. I was fine. We have a problem. He's a
Familiar.
vampire thrall.
Oh, that is awkward.
And he's happy about it, and I was supposed to keep it a secret because he's happy about it because she's mind magicking him. Can you fix him?
I know what it needs to take to fix him, but I am not that powerful yet. We need.
I don't know vampires very well, and I don't want to tell Harkins because Harkins will probably just kill him.
I know, and Harkins is looking for any excuse to do so.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't like each other.
I am not looking for any excuse.
No, I know you really don't like each other.
They
It's a
respect
brother
each other.
thing.
Harkins keeps trying to kill me, guys.
That's
We
No, he
have
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Trying to kill me, guys.
He has not tried to kill you one time.
Harkins.
Seriously, it's Jovra and Hello have 3 children. Is what this group is. Like, that's what this is.
It's true.
So
If
Jovra
anyone
has
is
4
the father,
If anyone's the father,
It's
it's
Sarsic.
Harkins.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
So, did you see her at all?
Yeah, I saw her. She's a vampire bitch.
She's hot.
What did she tell him to do?
Told him to come back. She wants him to depose the Red King. Her name is Casey.
That's probably.
She's using him. We need to get him out from under her control. I just don't know how. But we gotta act like nothing's happening or he'll freak out on me because I told him I wouldn't tell anybody.
I can do that.
Like, not tell him.
Act like nothing is happening.
It's
Okay.
vital. Hello.
Please.
Yes.
Thing we say, he will tell her.
This seems dangerous.
Yes. That means that night my trance wasn't fast enough. It went deeper than that. It's yeah. It's a
There
form of
was.
compulsion. No, we need what I can think of right now is I remove curse and
I mean, Harkins fights vampires, right?
yes, but fighting a vampire is
But, like, wouldn't he know?
I haven't had to tell you, haven't had a chance to tell you, and I'm really glad I didn't tell you this in front of Jack now. Harkins was pushed forward in time. And remember when we went to Sky City and he had that time glitchy thing?
Yeah.
I know we thought Sarstig was acting a little silly when when she thinks she knows him, but
You think it's him? Like, ball cap dude?
I have seen things, I have seen
Yeah.
in the way dimensions work, and I haven't had a chance to tell you about the demon.
We gotta catch up.
Yeah, it's just, I think with Harkins, there's something about time coming around with him, and he is definitely despises vampires and such and everything, but there's something he's
More than he seems.
yes, but I don't think he realized it, and I don't think
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we have to I'm concerned for him because I know down deep he's a good person, a good being, and I feel he's being manipulated, or there's just something
feel like a lot of that's going on right now.
I know there were just too many. I don't know. You know, sometimes in the war, certain events were related, but then certain events weren't connected at all. And just,
yeah, I remember.
I know. And I'm not sure if this is many pieces over the years coming together or if.
Well,
we're-
then maybe we should tell him. I'll talk to him in the morning.
About Jack?
Yeah. And I'll tell him that I'll kill him if he does anything.
Hello's face.
I
is
know
like-
Harkins. I know Hello, we know that Harkins doesn't really want to kill Jack.
Yeah, we're fine. I was just being a jerk.
Yeah, sometimes we need to do humor. It's certainly.
Hello's face has been like the face symbols or whatnot has been slowly going into a frown and like a little teardrop. Just kind of sitting there.
We will get through this. Hello.
I am sorry.
No, and I haven't forgotten about you either. I've been looking into what I told you I would look into and what I have found out. I apologize. I haven't been able to really talk to you about it.
This is more important now.
Well, I need to sleep. Or I'm going to be no good to anybody tomorrow.
I know, the same here. Same here.
Okay.
Take
And
a rest, hello.
Yeah, Hello's gonna just start going out the door.
You can stay.
You can stay if you want.
She doesn't turn around. Her back is back-ish is towards them. I need to think, and she'll continue out.
That's fine. Have a good night.
So, hello, where do you go?
I just want to go find a quiet spot, preferably outside. Like, if it's like a rooftop or something, just. She's not really exactly thinking about safety at the moment, honestly.
Gotcha. You easily make it up to a rooftop. There's an electronic lock in your way, and you just easily bypass it.
Get out of my way.
The door pretty much opens for you, and then shuts behind you.
Okay.
What's going through your processors? What are you processing at the moment?
Hello believes this is her fault that Jack is the way he is right now because she was not watching him and she knew that there was a time when things went silent and she felt that she should have turned and looked, but instead she followed orders and stared out the window.
Good. I'm glad you realize it's your fault.
Oh!
This is the jokes that Jover was just talking about. Just lighthearted to make you feel better. Not working.
So as you do,
Bad.
you start to, your mind wanders. You feel a little sad, like you've let someone down,
Mhm.
and then you're remembering someone putting their hand on your shoulder. This is a weird memory. You've never had this one before.
Okay.
And it's a man with shaggy brown hair, and he's like, "Well, kid, you took your eyes off the prize for a moment, and they let it slip past you. It's okay. You'll get it next time. I know you were looking forward to going up there, but I think you can do more good work down here. Sometimes you hyper-focus, but I know. You'll get the programming right on it. It's just a simulator, but we're gonna make it more." And he stands up, and he is smoking and has a long white lab coat with a black trim on the outside of it. And it says NEMA on it, and there's a symbol of an eagle underneath it. He says, "Well, back to the data mines," and puts a cigarette out and opens a door in a tree and walks down the metal staircase in that tree. And then you get a quick vision of him saying, "You're smarter than people give you credit for." And then another one of him going, "You can tell them no." And then back to your current reality.
She's 100% literally going to melt out of her shell
Okay.
and just sit there, like up on the edge of the building or whatnot, just kind of watching the moon melted.
Your form isn't entirely melted. Your form has limbs. You didn't mean for it to, but it does.
She probably wouldn't notice much, but that is good to know.
All right. And I think that's where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Why
We'll be right back after these messages.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot, your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a buck or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello, everybody. We are back again. Thank you for coming out through the break. To recap what has happened so far, let's see. Harkins returned from a space-time warp that he did not mean to be caught in, though the Mystic Knight Charla the Soldier had abducted him for a day by zapping him forward, and herself, and Wild Bill forward a day in time, for mysterious reasons. The group came back. Jovra talked to Jack. Jack went to bed. Or Jovra talked to Harkins. Harkins went to bed. Blah, blah, blah. Jack snuck off to go to the quarry and meet up with the vampire who called herself Casey.
My girlfriend.
And she took a second nibble. Only this time, Iola stowed away and tagged along.
Third wheel.
And now Iola knows that Jack was speaking to a vampire.
Nose.
Nose.
Told Jovra when she came back. Jack had shown Jovra around town, and Hello and Jovra also had a chat about things. And then Hello took a moment to think and saw some weird thoughts, memories, illusions.
Tripping?
Had an existential crisis.
I guess, yeah. She has a few of those.
Yeah. It's like her whole life.
It's beautiful.
And it's now morning.
As soon as Iola gets up,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm assuming Jovra's up, or
Jack's up, or Harkins is up first.
well, yeah, but she's gonna go looking for Harkins. So I don't know. Would you be in your room, or I would call out?
Well, I would probably be downstairs at the Huntsman eating a very good breakfast.
Okay, I'm gonna go find you.
Easy enough to find.
To find him. There is also a cyber knight in the Huntsman as well, who is at a different table. She is the one you saw in the hallway and have seen around the Quiet Warrior. She seems to have already. She's wearing like a sports bra and jogging pants and a set of headphones. And underneath the sports bra is her bio armor.
I love it.
That is her cyber armor. That is part of her body. And she apparently has already done like her marathon for the morning.
And her headphones are on,
Yes.
and she can't hear us.
Here's the thing. Her headphones are in her ears.
If I just come up and I take a chair and I just do it really loudly on the ground, does she move?
She looks over, but like goes back to eating a dramatically large pile of eggs and meat.
Okay.
Yes.
We need to talk.
Well, hi, Ola. How you doing this morning? What do we need
I'm-
to talk about?
Something important that other people can't hear.
Should we just go up to my room then?
Sure.
I grab my plate. I grab a cup of coffee. I fill up a second cup of coffee. I fill that up too, and then I walk upstairs.
Dual fisting the copies.
There's
you
a
want help
tray.
carrying it? I'll help you carry
Use
it.
that
Oh
tray.
no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I telekinetically just have all of the
Oh,
stuff go
nice.
with me.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wild Bill pads along.
I'm just picturing you like having a piece of bacon like floating, and while Bill's just like,
Every once in a while, I just take a bite out of it, and I'm like,
For those who don't know, Wild Bill is what we have been calling a shark puppy.
Puppy.
good shark puppy.
It is
Gonna pet
has
it.
a shark face, shark head, shark teeth, and the body of maybe a small bulldog.
I love it. It's the best
A little bit.
thing
It's a lot of fun. It's got
I'm gonna
a
pet him as we head upstairs. Did you sleep well?
million teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, slept like I missed a whole day of my life, 'cause I did.
Well, that sucks.
You're telling me. So, what is it we need to talk about?
Jack,
What did he do?
are we in your room now?
Yes.
He didn't do anything. We just have a problem.
What?
Okay, please don't freak out and please don't run out of the room before we talk about this, but he's a vampire thrall.
He picks up his coffee. He takes a big sip of it. And he puts it down. All
Spit
right.
take.
Well,
Spit take.
I have met less dumb people who have also become vampire thralls.
Can you fix him because
is-
he likes it?
It is, of course, he does. Apparently, the bite of a vampire is intoxicating. It makes you in love with a vampire. Of course, he loves it.
Ew.
He doesn't have much of a mind to fuck, but what's there has been well and truly fucked. Yes, the easiest way to do it is find whoever the vampire who did this and kill them. Correct, Kevin?
Yes.
That's what I thought. That is the most expedient way. The second most expedient. Do you know how many times he's been bitten?
Well, he said he'd been back, so at least 2.
Am I correct in recalling that the third bite is the really bad one? Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. He absolutely cannot get bit again. He becomes a vampire essentially at that point. Or
you know enough to know that there is the slow bite death, which creates a vampire over 3 days. But then there is also the mind, the mind puppet.
He'll be fully controlled at that point. Yeah, and irrevocably, I do believe.
So we need to go kill this vampire.
As soon as humanly possible.
She's at the quarry. Well, she was last night.
All right.
I think that's where he meets her, but she flew off like a bat, so...
If I recall correctly from my time in vampire camp, vampires like to sleep in the same place every day. Is that incorrect?
They are creatures of habit. You actually know that vampires need to sleep on the soil of their homeland.
Yes.
And many of them, you can consider all of North America a homeland.
Yeah. So that's not
vampires
super
are
helpful.
Far away,
Yeah.
but they have to sleep in soil, and they tend to prefer soil from where they are originally from. And
So what we are looking for is, did she have any sort of accent or anything like that?
Gee, I don't know.
she didn't have a specifically southern accent. I wasn't trying to give her a strong southern accent.
All right.
But it
so
definitely wasn't foreign.
if she left that location, it's very likely that's not actually her lair. That is just a place where she meets people and possibly congregates with other folk. Her actual lair will probably have some dirt from wherever she's originally from in it. And it could still be in the canyon somewhere. It's as good as place as any to start looking. But we do it during the day, and we should do it right now.
It's fine, but what do we tell Jack?
We tell Jack that we got a hit on some evil mercenaries who hole up in the canyon, and we're gonna get paid 5,000 credits apiece for it. We got a call in from our friends back at, Sky Castle, whatever. I just blinked on the name of it.
Castle Refuge.
Yeah, Castle Refuge, and we tell him, we're gonna get paid 5,000 apiece to take out some folk down in the canyon. We just, lucky enough, happened to be the team that was here when we got it. And we go down there, we find him, and you have a way to put people to sleep, am I right?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
Worst comes to worst, we could also just leave him here and slink off on our own and do it. However, he will be a problem when we attempt to eliminate the vampire.
My girl.
So we either have to, at that point, subdue him, because he will fight to defend her.
I think Jovra can.
All right. Well, then that's our plan.
Cool. You calling the group together or me?
I'll call them together.
Okay.
Now you are in market. Finding a mercenary quarry of reasonable price and personage should not be difficult at all. You very quickly come upon a bunch of mercenaries that were previously part of a group named Murder Inc.
Murder Inc.?
That are currently wanted by Murder Inc. dead or alive, for about that same price. Though Murder Inc. is also terrible.
Fun fact, that was the name of my crew in GTA 5.
Am I not surprised?
Murder Inc.
Sorry. The Booster Boys. Nope. Nope. Where'd Murder Inc. go? Oh, I lost Murder Inc. I forgot where they went. But yeah, these five mercs from Murder Inc. Murder Inc. doesn't want them anymore, so the bounty is not from Murder Inc., but they are known for their dangerous ways. And these 5 are wanted by Wykin, which is kingdom affiliated somewhat with everybody.
Yeah.
And it's not unreasonable that...
Kevin, I was just gonna lie.
I know, I'm just saying, you're in a place where that is not... You could really also find these people.
You were gonna lie to someone who like, this is his favorite city though, so that having an actual... I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you that's what we're going after because now I have that information, but...
Yeah, you find a data pad with all that on, like, they will go to the bounty board, you pull that onto a data pad.
Boink!
Yeah.
All right. Calling a meeting. Meet in the breakfast room of the Huntsman as soon as you are able.
Yeah. Yep. I'm up.
And I will send a quick message to Jovera and Hello. We're gonna fix the problem. We're not killing Jack, but we're gonna fix the problem. Trust me.
I'm gonna eat breakfast.
We have great breakfast here.
Yeah, I want to move over here. This place is awesome.
Right? I'm not gonna stay in a shithole.
Much nicer place.
This is really nice.
All right. So you do. Everyone can meet up.
All right, team. So here's the deal.
Question.
Yeah.
Hello can still hear the stuff when she's not in her body thing, right?
Yes, she's attuned to the comm.
Okay.
She can read the thing psychically.
Okay. She doesn't respond, but I just want to make sure that she heard it.
Simple job. The Murder Inc. had some people splinter off from them who they no longer want around.
Whoa. You're back?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I had a bit of a run-in with apparently an old friend of mine, and we had to spend a little time together. We had to waste a little time, I think is a better way to say that.
Jover, is he real?
Yes, Jack. He's real. And he's our Harkins. I checked.
I touch him.
I'm real, Jack.
All right. Did they hurt you? Like, was it like a kidnapping? Or?
No one was hurt. Everything was fine.
Do you want to go after this person? Is that who we're going after?
No, this is just a contract that fell in my lap, and I thought we could take advantage of it.
All right, guys. Yeah, all right. And then after, you want to go search for whoever time napped you?
No, I am aware who it was, and there is no point to go searching after them at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. But 5,000 credits apiece to take out a few mercenaries down in that canyon we were in a few days back.
I know that canyon. We all know that canyon. We know that canyon very well.
Indeed.
We do.
I thought it sounded like a great plan.
Who are they? Let me see.
I'll hand him the data slate.
All right, it's 5 dudes.
Yeah, I got it. I remember what you were saying.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, Murder Inc. Yeah, they can be rough, but I think I wouldn't have taken this by myself because I definitely wouldn't have been able to handle all 5 of them. But yeah, I think us together, we could mop them up.
A quick bit of coin, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. I'm ready to go. I love money. Let's do this thing.
All right. And then I will, if we're going to head out there, right after
Hello comes in super late, by the way. So you're probably just finishing telling everybody, and Hello comes in.
Hello, we're going to go take out some mercenaries who got on the bad side of some other mercenaries.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'll hop on my horse, and when I do, I'll send a little text message to Hello, Iola, and Jovra that says, what we're really doing is looking for a bit of earth that looks like it's turned over down there in the canyon, because that's where his little friend, who's turning him into a vampire thrall, is sleeping, and we're going to kill her. This may require us knocking Jack out at some point. Jovra, Iola told me you could do that.
Sent. I mean,
yeah.
All right.
But I'm gonna ride with Jack so it doesn't look weird.
Don't be weird. Drop casual.
All
I want to thank you. Jover didn't once give me a talk or anything, so I appreciate you keeping my secret.
Yeah, I got you. I
Means
got
a
you,
lot
man.
to me.
Yeah.
You know, I know that you're like a real friend, you know, because you didn't lie to me. Yeah.
I take care of my friends, Jack.
I see that. I appreciate it, really. I've never, it's just I've never been in love before, you know? I mean, you seem to be someone who's in love like all the time. I'm like
No.
never. So it's, it's tough. You know, it's wonderful.
I'm in lust all the time. That's
Me
not
too.
the same thing. No, I think there's maybe one person that I might possibly get there with, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It's a long story.
But you talk to them more than like one night, right? Isn't that love?
No,
Oh.
that's just being a nice human being, or
No.
fairy folk, or whatever I am.
Oh, you're whatever you want to be. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've just never felt this way. I feel so good. Everything is so great.
Yep.
Awesome. I feel happy. You know what I mean?
So as you ride out,
I hate you so much right now, Evan. So much.
He's never think about it. He's never felt love. This is the first time I've ever felt love.
I know.
How I was gonna react.
It's not real love.
This is adorably, pathetically
It's
sad.
so bad.
It's so sad.
I feel like maybe I can actually have a happy ending.
God.
No pun intended, though, right?
definitely an ending.
Woohoo! Let's go kill some mercs.
Certainly not a happy one. All right.
The metagaming in me is just making Hello feel awful. It feels like shit right now.
Okay. I'm trying to look up all the stats on Wild Bill.
Throck's loving it. Look at him. He's ready to ruin my dreams.
Let's go kill some vampires.
Okay. So you find your way into the caverns.
I'm gonna kill your girlfriend. I'm gonna kill your girlfriend. I'm gonna kill your girlfriend. And it's gonna be really cool.
Nice. Blue's Clues reference, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good.
Let's all go kill vampires.
Oh my god, I forgot what book the thing I'm looking for is in. It's in the Vampire Source book.
It's in the vampire book because it's vampire related.
Which vampire book? Vampire Source book, Vampires 1, or Vampires 1 Revisited?
My, that was a lot of options.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be one of those three.
In the source book, there it is, 77. All right, because Wild Bill has powers when it comes to tracking vampires.
Oh shit!
Wild Bill
He
is
super
absolutely
does. Yeah, he super duper
I
does.
forgot. This is a Wild Bill show.
This is what he do, baby.
I want to see it. I want to see what Wild Bill does.
I do
Sadly, it's daytime, and so he's not gonna be able to
Cracker.
actually do any damage, but it's okay.
He can still. His bite harms vampires no matter when, but it's just extremely devastating during a full moon.
Oh, I thought it was just
No, bite does that into vampires and mortals alike, and then add 8 and add 6 during a full moon.
okay, but it's only it's only SDC though.
Yeah, but with vampires that doesn't matter
Oh, it
That,
doesn't?
that's yeah. You go right to their health.
unless
okay.
they have armor.
Okay.
So you find you're here in the caverns. Wild Bill is sniffing around like crazy as soon as you get kind of close to them, making that rock tumbler grinding noise. That is definitely.
I believe there is
the sign.
static coming out from over our intercom system.
No, that's just
No, it's
Wild
just the
Bill.
dog.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Wild Bill.
Jovra gets out of the car or anything. She needs to do this without Jack seeing, and she's going to activate her heart.
Oh, nice,
too.
smart.
Smart.
So what? Wild Bill can track these mercs?
Wild Bill activates several psionic powers.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I gave him the scent, and he's a tracker, and so this is what he does real well.
Yeah, he goes down the third tunnel first, where there is lights going down towards easy chair, and starts sniffing the easy chair, and clearly has a scent.
All right, let's go find him.
And then, can Wild Bill climb?
I mean, probably. He can
Yeah.
swim.
He can definitely swim.
He's got little claws, right? He can
His claws, he can climb up. Well,
like it looked like little bear paws that he kind of has.
yeah, he's pretty much. He couldn't climb like a sheer building, but he can definitely climb up. So it starts sniffing around, seems to kind of get a bit of a scent, and then starts sniffing the air.
Are they above us, buddy?
And then shoots over to the other side of the canyon. And there is about 20 feet up the wall, there is another cave with a path that you could walk up to it. But you can see that path is mostly broken rock that looks like it could give away at any moment.
They're up there.
How far up is the cave entrance?
20 feet.
I mean, I can fly up there, but like,
I can get up there with my bike.
It looks like your bike might be able to get in there in the beginning of the cave. But you're not sure if the cave gets too narrow, the bike would get real cramped fast.
I tell you what, I could elevator.
Jover has climbing equipment.
Oh yeah.
Since it's only 20 feet up, if it was higher, she would do something else. But she does have climbing gear.
Right.
Oh, let's
you
do
want to
that.
give me a climb check with your climb skill. Climb is a skill.
Do I have a climb skill?
You might not, but most people do.
but you can hover, can't you?
You can hover. You can actually levitate up there. This is not
Okay.
a good for you.
So I can like levitate, but like hold on.
Yes.
Nice
Yeah, Jover
roll.
is super good at it.
All right. Jovra just hooks this thing directly into the wall, finding spots that look like perfect for setting up a safe line, and just hand over hand climbs up into
Thank you.
the cave. It will be, everyone can get up there with that well of a
Well
Jack.
done.
Yeah,
I
Jack
don't
gets
think
up there pretty well, but
I
everyone
wouldn't
else,
take your bike up there.
you can't. Yeah, you can't really take.
I'm not.
I don't think I have a climb.
I'll leave it down there.
You probably don't, but you levitate up.
Okay. You just see the computer or the screen just go up.
But I'm able to get everybody up with what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
The cave goes down about 30 feet before it takes a fork left and right. The
I
thing
just
is,
wish I. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wild Bill knows sense. Wild Bill is meant to track vampires. Roll a d20 for Wild Bill and add 6. This is his perception check to know which way to go.
Ugh.
A 9. All right. So
I do not have a reroll.
You want mine?
No.
Okay.
All right, so Wild Bill starts going down the left path, where it comes to another fork again, and one of them goes straight down. It looks like there used to be an elevator here, but there is not currently.
Bill, is this where you want us to go, buddy?
Bill looks a little confused, like back.
All right.
Yeah.
My friend, just take yourself a second, have a little breather, and come back at it fresh. Here, I'm gonna give you something to sniff on real quick. And I bring out like just a little cloth from myself. Get yourself reset. Have a little sniffy poo. Breathe in the air, and let's come back at it.
All right. Wild Bill starts scratching down twice and then back over to the right 3 times.
Bill, I don't know what that means. You want to go to the right?
Bill starts heading off to the right.
All right. I'm sorry, Bill. I need to teach you how to talk.
You can.
I
All right.
know.
Wait. Doesn't have telepathy.
No.
So Wild Bill stops at some point and looks directly up, where you see above you is a hole. It is about 10 feet up. You see that the hole goes about another 5 feet. Looks like there's some kind of room up there.
Well, I do believe they're up there.
Want me to go in?
I wish I was more prepared for this. I didn't have any time to pick up any of my specialty equipment.
Let's say you did. What would you have picked up?
Probably a sunlight pistol and I have a flashlight with a cross on it.
Yeah,
But
you can't get the sunlight pistol yet.
Okay.
You can have a
I
water.
have sticks. Yeah, holy water squirt gun. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Pew pew pew.
Yep. I'm keeping it under my coat though, so Jack does not see it immediately. So that he
Gotcha.
does not think that I'm carrying vampire hunter stuff with me, other than the stuff that's normally on me.
You normally carry that shit. Yeah,
I do carry a little bit, but this would be a new thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you're not as dumb as I give you credit for. So. Yeah.
Actually, one of the things I was going to say is, can I make any sort of... I have track people. It's not very good, but could I look for tracks, prints, footprints, things that
Absolutely.
people were leaving in the soil? Would that be a track people roll or a perception?
Track people.
I did not do it.
All right, so you're looking for footprints. You're looking for like boots because these are mercs. These are
Yeah, I'm looking for like food, tracks. Like,
definitely not finding any food. You do find what seems to be like drag marks at one point, but then they quickly disappear. You see bare footprints, not bare footprints, but unshod footprints occasionally. And every now and then it looks like maybe there is some like claw marks on the walls.
these mercs were just people, right? None of them were like...
I don't know. That was not made clear to me in the contract.
I don't think they're in here.
Well, let's go have a look. We're already here. We might as well have a look up the hole anyways. Obviously something's here. Maybe it's got something.
Alright. Who gave you this?
I found it on the Merc board.
You found it on the Merc board?
Yeah.
Why were you looking on the Merc board?
I was bored. You all seemed to want to stay here for a little while, so I figured we'd make a little extra coin.
Really?
Yeah.
So you get kidnapped for a day and then you just want to do a job?
Oh, don't get all conspiratorial on me, Jack. I left for a day and I wanted to knock the rust off.
No, it's just yesterday or whatever, 2 days ago. You couldn't wait to get out of here.
Well, y'all seem to be pretty happy staying here. And I also said I would do whatever the group needs to do.
All right. Let's find these guys. Let's wipe them out.
I have a game question.
Yes.
Does mind block, that's only for yourself? Because it says
Yes.
range self, or is that for, okay.
There is something called group mind block, which you do not have, I believe.
I do not have, I just have mine.
So that's the only way to mind block someone else.
Okay.
So,
Which, good idea. I should probably do that.
I need to get a
Oh.
helmet.
Anybody who has that should probably do that. I was like, oh, my nice thought there.
That's
Yeah.
what my tattoo does for vampire.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do that.
oh, I have to look up one thing. But yeah, so what are you doing? There's this hole in the ceiling up above you.
Well, we're going to climb up it if we can.
Jovra, can you get us up there?
Yep,
Take
just
a
give me another
rope.
climb. And
So,
I'm good
you got an 11. And
Oh
then
my-
7, yes. So you all
I just jump.
you all easily find your way up there. It's not too difficult to get up into this hole. Once you're up in this hole, you see a series of like dug out beds carved in the wall. And in 3 of the 7 beds are what appear to be bodies.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever seen this before? Have I ever seen this in my travels? Would I know this to be a vampire's situation? Or would I just be like, wow, these guys really were dug in?
Something's weird here, but
I probably don't, you know what I mean? Like, is there like a magical sense, a link that I have going on? Is
No.
there like an innate? Okay,
No.
I'm more just like really confused.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
do I see her?
So then I'll just be being very quiet.
Give me a perception check.
Just a sec while I move back to my sheet. Okay. Nope. Oh, I have a reroll.
Would it be better to use present sense or see aura in sense evil
That's up
in
to
a
you.
place like? Okay.
I'm gonna use
Don't
my
know.
reroll.
Okay, you
Doesn't
got a 2
matter.
and then a 3.
Ugh.
So you do see one that looks like a dark-skinned woman with long dreadlocks.
So it could be her. But I don't know.
Jovra, I think it's time.
Time.
Yeah, it's time.
All right, you want to hit the one on the right? I'll hit one of the one on the middle.
Yeah.
Whichever you hit on the left.
The one on the left is the dark-skinned woman.
I would like to
I
sense
noticed this?
evil.
You notice there is a dark-skinned woman over there. You don't seem to care.
I would like to sense evil.
Evil, 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 evil. Oh my god, there's vampires.
So many,
Okay, cool.
so much evil.
Super duper vampire.
So much evil.
Cool.
A roll to see if this is a secondary vampire? Because I have recognized master vampire. I have recognized vampires, which I know this is, but I have master, secondary, and wild.
Okay. I mean,
So-
is there a percentile? As if that is a thing you could do, go ahead and do it.
It's. Oh, I got another reroll. Yes.
Okay, so you're looking for secondary vampires. The old-looking white man on the right is definitely a secondary. The one in the middle is a wild, but you can't really tell the other one without going over and doing like a thorough.
I'm gonna put my head toward that one. Like lock eyes with Harkins.
What the fuck is going on?
Jovra, I think it's time.
What the fuck are you talking about? What's the plan?
To be safe, because here's the thing, Jover has the spectrum of what could happen, and she's not really too sure. And also, they're humans, and she's seen this with everything. She is going to use carpet of adhesion to make sure Jack can't go anywhere.
Here's the thing: carpet of adhesion is a carpet. He will still have access to his weapons and move, but will be stuck in place.
I was gonna say if she does that and then hesitates with it, Hello's just gonna conk him upside the back of the head because she's been right behind him the whole time. Just poof.
I don't think that's gonna knock him out.
And I
though.
will attempt to telekinetically pull his shotgun.
What?
Okay, so if you're doing this, do it.
That just pissed me off.
I don't.
Wait, what did you say to tell me? What are you telling me?
If you're doing it, do
Like
it.
you just see my hand go like this behind him, both like he's not looking back.
No.
Oh,
I
boy.
would like to attempt to telekinetically pull Jack's shotgun off of his hands. At the same time that you carpet of adhesion him. Which I
Yes,
would have preferred that you just knocked him the fuck out. But I guess
I
we're
know.
playing an audible now. It's fine. Whatever.
I
It
thought
was
you
a
had
good
something you
pla-
could like trance him or something.
He could be kidnapped.
Oh. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Now I can be kidnapped, but just with a big sticky carpet on my feet.
But he will get stuck.
So wait, we're not putting him to sleep and
You can
carpeting
clunk
him
him.
to
You
the
can clunk
ground.
him. You know what? Hello.
Harkins is telekinetic my gun out while Jover is putting sticky carpet on my feet.
And conk him. Why not? Hello.
Yeah, just conk him to conk him.
Just conk- yeah,
Why not?
you should see everybody looking at you like.
Hold on,
Eh.
because I want to do that, and then I can trance him.
Oh, fair.
all right.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, then that's cool.
Oh.
Then I'll wait for you to actually trance him before I try to do anything else.
Okay.
I just have my hand up here ready.
I was
So
gonna
it's
say-
literally me looking at him, carpet, and then trance.
All right, so Jack,
Can I roll detect ambush?
you know suddenly that Jover has cast a spell and it seems to be affecting you. And obviously these are vampires in front of you. You don't care about them. But
I don't care about the vampires?
why would you?
I thought that was part of the
You don't care about these vampires.
Oh fuck.
I don't know that she's there at all.
Or she's not there.
she's not there.
So the carpet of adhesion goes off. What is the normal rules for carpet of adhesion?
Well,
I get a dexterity.
normal rule.
Take a dex.
Damn it!
Kevin, why can't you remember every word to every spell ever?
The creates a sticky carpet up to 10 to 20 feet long that would adhere firmly to anyone who touches it. The victim stays stuck until the carpet spell time elapses or until the spellcaster cancels the spell. It can be cast on floor, table, wall, person. Super fly paper. Saving throw. If successful versus magic throw made, the player rolls a 2d6 to see how many melee rounds it will take to pull free.
Ridiculous.
Fail, just stuck for the entire duration, effective even against cyborgs, power, armor, and robots. That is the spell.
If someone teleports with it, the stickiness teleports with them. Jack, give me a save versus magic for reasons.
It is being pointed out in chat that we had altered this spell in some way to be less broken.
We were going to, but then didn't. All right, so you will take. Let's see, 2. I have to put an R. You know what? I've got the auto roller. 2d6.
Auto roller. Roll.
7. It will take you 7. It'll take you about a minute or 2 minutes to carve yourself out of this, you realize. But your feet are stuck to the ground.
Can I take an action?
What would you like to do?
So as far as I am aware, so I fully get what I'm dealing. Yeah. I know that there's vampires in front of me, but I don't give a shit. If we want to kill them, we're down to kill them.
Yeah.
Like, he's cool to kill them.
Yes.
Jover just sticky trapped my feet.
Well, him.
Yeah.
Right. You sticky trapped me.
And then I'm going to throw trance on him.
Spring to each other, right?
Oh, you're paranoid as hell by now, yeah.
Yeah. Who is within reach of my hands?
100% me.
Yep.
I'm like right here.
Iola's probably a little further away. Harkins is definitely out of reach.
Yeah, I would not,
Jover right there?
I wouldn't say Jover's right there either. Well,
Okay. So my first instinct, just in general, Jover hits me with the sticky trap. I whip the shotgun around and I go, hello, Jover's been mind fucked, and I want to shoot her with the shotgun to try to unmind fuck her by waking her up. Because that's what I think is happening right now. Is that
right, take that shot?
Her and Harkins are mind fucked at this point.
So is he going to shoot me before my trance goes off?
No. He's shooting me.
No, I'm shooting Joe.
Oh, he's shooting me.
I said,
okay.
Hello, they've all been mind fucked.
Gotcha.
So take the shot at Jover.
Okay. 19.
Okay, Jover, you have a -5 to dodge this. -10.
Can I use that opportunity that he's like completely not paying attention to me at all to conk him on the backside of that?
Let's resolve this attack first.
I believe you're my
I didn't know if that would help him
in this situation.
Oh!
That's what he believes right now.
So Jover, you can attempt to dodge, but you get a -10 for being so close.
She's just going to take it.
Okay, roll the damage.
12. That's not so bad.
Yeah, 12 damage as he
on a 40,
fires
12.
An extremely loud shotgun blast into his teammate. And now, hello, you may attempt to do something.
I would like to. Where is it?
Attempt to punch him to knock him out, or something else.
I do, but I know I have a thing where I can update my equipment, and I'm pretty sure this would have had to happen like on the way in, but I'll let you decide that. To give one of my arms just a little bit more strength to be able to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Higher percentage.
You can shift it over. Yeah.
Okay.
Just make an attack roll.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm real sorry.
Here's the thing. This is a called shot. You'll get a +2 because this will just take all your attacks. Why not? And if you roll an 18 or 19, it will be I will give you an 18 to 19 critical hit or knockout on this.
Skills basic.
Just roll an attack. Just roll d20.
Okay. D20.
7. All right. So, Hello swings down
Can I parry it?
with a meaty fist, which you could attempt. You can't dodge it, and you're holding a gun.
Okay.
If you attempt to parry, it could damage the gun.
I was gonna say, does it look like I went to put his gun down? Is it on the same side, or?
No. You were
Okay.
trying to get him in the back of the head.
I was. I'm not very subtle about
I
things.
want to go check the dread person.
You flit over there. You didn't get a super great look at them, but I'm trying to think what there might be for a roll for this. Do you have total
Not
recall?
perception, because that's a crap roll. That is
Yes,
like
I do have a little recall.
the most
All right.
disempowering.
Would you
roll
like to
in the game.
spend the ISP for?
Yep.
All right.
And I roll a percentage. Okay.
Yeah, you'll definitely get facts for using it at all. But
It's
18
an 18,
out
so
of
that's
100,
like.
I think that's a ton of information.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Remember it in full detail, word for word.
Gotcha. You remember that this is not her. This young woman has a lip ring, and her hair, though in dreads, is not nearly as long or in a single thing, and is wearing much more modern clothing.
Okay. I'm gonna say in the headset just to Harkins and Jovra. Fuck, it's not her.
All right.
All right. So, Harkins, are you doing anything, or do we get right back up to Jovra?
Oh no, I'm gonna look at Jack and say, we're here to kill your girlfriend. But apparently, your girlfriend is not in here. So we're gonna kill these vampires now.
All right. Fine. Can you just like stab them in their sleep or whatever? What the fuck are you hitting me for?
You shot at Jover.
Jover sticky fucked my feet.
And
Let's
then
just kill the
I just went,
vampires.
and then I just go stab one of the vampires in the chest with a
Stab
cross.
this fucking sleeping. What do you mean you're gonna kill my girlfriend? What the fuck?
All right, you hit the older one first,
Sure.
which is secondary. It barely moves as it just turns directly into bones. You know that you then need to decapitate it and light both ends on fire. Now,
Done.
it's not going to be hard for you to take care of 3 vampires during the day while they sleep. You do it.
This
Yeah.
is just Harkins.
Bam,
Harkins.
bam, bam.
Yep, I'm just gonna let Harkins do it.
This is as fish in a barrel as you can get.
That's why we do it this way.
To be honest, this is the first time you've caught a secondary so unaware.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird.
This place didn't really have any defenses at all.
Why? All right, so there's 2 weird things here. Kevin just said them, but I'm going to say them in character anyways, because I pretty much didn't talk for the first half of the game. So first, yeah, it's fine. First, this is the first time I've caught a secondary unaware ever. And second, why isn't this place defended?
Oh, well, my girlfriend's really fucking smart. She probably like set a trap or something. I mean, that kind of looks like her, but it's not her. I can
Well-
tell. 'Cause we
well,
have a
Bill.
connection. So she probably made sure that person was there to get us in here. She's probably gonna blow the whole canyon.
Wow, Bill, do you smell any of the vampires?
Well, Bill goes over to that hole and scratches twice.
Let's go.
All right,
We
same
ain't done
thing.
here by
I would
damn
love
side.
to.
Yeah, he can't move.
Wait, it's a minute. It takes a minute. It took me
All right.
more than a minute to decapitate and burn all
Sure.
the bodies.
I'm not going anywhere. You're trying to kill my girlfriend.
I was gonna. When the spell or the sticky feet spell goes off, Bella's just gonna put her arms on his shoulders.
In a comforting manner, or
Actually, Jack, if you just want to stay here while we do that, that's actually quite fine by me.
No, fuck that. now I'm going.
And then I'll try to throw trance.
Off me. You what?
Since she's not in this room, I'll do trance.
all right, give it a
Poor
try.
Jack.
What do we need?
Jack just keeps getting mind fucked all over the place.
It's standard +1.
Iola, what the fuck?
So roll a save versus magic.
Yeah.
You promised me.
Jack, I take care of my friends,
Yeah, and you promised me.
and you'll remember this and know why I
Harkins is
take
gonna
care
kill
of
my
you.
girlfriend. Look at his
Oh, the
fucking
save.
face. Look how excited he is about it. The worst.
I know you don't understand, Jack, but I take care of my friends.
What am I rolling, Kevin?
Save versus magic.
Okay.
Nine is not enough. You hit the trance.
You know, I can't believe.
And Hello just goes.
And Jack is only aware of my voice, and he'll follow my simple commands. He can't engage in combat, nor actions that require skill or thought meant to incapacitate.
I love.
Yep, he can't reveal secrets or anything like that.
We all love Jack.
So now that Jover knows that the girlfriend's not in here, she feels more comfortable.
Okay. As you go down, you climb down, you find the other two, and they are wild vampires. Pop, pop.
Is that it? Well, Bill, tell me that's not it.
Jover can sense if there's just a vampire within 1,000 feet. She can't pinpoint, but she knows if there are any within 1,000 feet.
She is not sensing any vampires within 1,000 feet of here.
Bat form.
It's
Like, Wild Bill does, like, occasionally sniff around and sniff up the walls, but, like, it looks like he keeps losing sense. Like, the scents keep going away.
Aola, do you remember what direction she flew away when she left?
You do because of the... she headed... I'm trying to remember where you are on the map. South.
One way or the other, we just eliminated 5 vampires, and that's something we should all feel real good about.
That ain't nothing.
Good.
So, it sounds like we need to go south. Jover, are you able to keep that vampire sense and power of yours on?
yes, it's basically always on. I don't know really which direction though.
South.
Okay, so when we go south, I'll be able to know.
Oh, I mean,
How do we
that's-
lay a
yeah.
trap? She's coming back tonight.
Yeah, but what time is it?
Early. You set out pretty early. It's like 10.
Fuck it, let's go. We got the day
Let's
to
go.
kill.
Yeah,
a
we got time.
vampire.
All right.
I want to take Jover's. Jover, do you have like an Indiana Jones hat that you wear?
Yes.
I take it and put it on my head.
So what do we? And I'm gonna stand there.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to drive his fucking bike. God damn it!
Oh darn.
I mean,
Hello technically could.
We can
trance
just put
lasts
his-
for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Technically, Hello can if you don't want to.
We're gonna need a more permanent solution here.
Jover tries to pilot the thing, but
I
All right.
can pilot it. I can drive it. Hate me, and he's gonna want to kill me, but he already does, so it's fine.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up. There we go.
Can we just hog tie him or something? Put him in the back of the truck.
I want to start touching Harkins's face.
Jover,
Like,
please,
yeah.
please tell him to stop.
stop.
Jover, please tell him to stop.
Can't act on his own. I mean, I guess simple commands, but drive, bike.
No, I got it. I got it.
Got it.
But
Okay.
we probably should hog tie him and stick him in the
Yeah.
back of the car.
That's what we'll do.
Now, here's the thing you know, Harkins. He can't tell where the vampire who has him is, but he's a little sluggish.
What now?
Yeah, if you're trying to force him, he's gonna start trying to fight back a bit, but is still sluggish. Though the vampire can find him up to 400 miles away.
But I can't find the vampire up.
Yeah, there's nothing
Oh.
you can do to give away their location, but they will always be able to find you up to 400
But
miles
what
away.
you're saying is we need to hogtie Jack, tie him to a pole just outside the city, and wait for the vampire to come.
I am bait, but you have to do
Yeah.
it at night at that point. And
But we could
jump
just.
down to the wire because one more nibble, and I'm a bad boy.
Which is
And
why.
But we.
Oh,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
more than normal.
When the
I just-
trance wears off, he's gonna start trying to fight back.
That's what I'm saying. We hog tie him and stick him in the back of the car right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, now here's the thing. Do any of you know anything about cybernetics?
I probably do.
You actually do for weird reasons.
Nope.
Oops.
Would it be under skills or magic?
Skills. This would be under skills.
I do believe I do. Pretty
I do
sure.
believe you do.
I do. I do believe I do. I have psychics.
All right, let me look at your sheet real quick. Keep looking.
I've got basic electronics. I know how radio works.
Yeah, it's not going to do it.
All right.
Artificial intelligence.
I have a prowl. Guys, I still have dance too. I can break a move.
There it is. You have biology and artificial intelligence and computer networks.
I do.
Give me a roll on jury rig.
Ooh.
Here's your jury rig roll.
Kaboof.
Oh,
You rolled a full 100.
You want my reroll?
I have a reroll. I'm gonna do that
Like to
again.
spend it or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma do that.
I start playing with Hello's VCR, like keep pressing eject.
Stop, Jack.
100% allows you to do that. It's just like whatever. Where'd I go? I just had it.
I want to pick up Iola.
No.
No.
Just over my head, like just.
Jack, you can't.
What?
Don't move. Jack can't do anything. You just put her down and then stay still. He has to obey. You have to obey me.
I have to put him down.
All right.
It was right there.
I know.
Oh, there it is. It ran away.
Success. All right. So you figure out enough to disable his cyberware. You have disabled his cyber arm before attempting to tie him up.
What, Willie?
Hits the ground with like a heavy thud.
But I actually, knowing that I would do that, I want to hold it and take it so that it doesn't actually fall, so that it doesn't get scratched up or anything.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm very careful with it.
You couldn't make it look any worse than it already is. Hello.
Is there a way I can take it off? Can I just take it off?
no, don't take it off.
No. That's just mean. It needs
Yeah.
that.
Well, he can't. Well, if it's not going to work anyway.
Well, no,
leave it
just
on
tie
him.
him up. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So, Harkins, you know vampires can fly. You know secondary and master vampires are often clever. You know that they aren't going to show you where they live and set a bad trap for you there where they sacrificed pawns.
Yeah. I didn't know she was. I'm starting to believe that she's a more powerful vampire than I thought she was. Which bums me out.
She wants to depose the Red King. I'm assuming she's kind of a big deal.
She either just has a huge ego or actually has the ability to do it. Yeah. All right, so there's a couple of ways we could play this. One, we could just use Jack as bait, hang out somewhere, but they're smart. Two, we could just leave Jack in the lair, waiting for him.
Or we can just have Jack in the car and she's going to come and...
I do not think a vampire would come into a group of people who they know want to kill them just to save a thrall. They have thousands of years of life to look forward to. So we have to make this worthwhile for her.
Can't let him get bit again.
Well, absolutely not. Well, I mean, if we do, then the solution becomes much easier. But
Would
That's
we
right.
give him a
We're
metal
in the
collar?
middle. You're in the middle of vampire politics.
yeah, I don't care about that. If we can kill both this person and the Red King, it's a better day for me. The politics are meaningless. The politics involve enslave everyone all the time for funsies.
I know this. I'm an Atlantean. I know what vampires do, Harkins.
I know. We don't have a lot of options if she's as smart as it appears she is.
This is why I want to find someone who can remove curse.
If you know someone who can remove curse and we can afford it, I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
I don't know that does it.
I don't know that I would know that does it. I have no idea.
Okay, that does exist. All right, let's see. An 11th level spell. Remove curse. this could potentially work. Now, you have some resources in town about people who have magic powers. Jover, you know one specific thing about one specific person in town. Now, getting someone to cast an 11th level spell for you is not going to be cheap. And might take some favors.
So,
Could be favors owed in the future. It matters how you sell it.
shall we try to find someone then who has this spell?
I would suggest it.
Then let's go. We need to go now and hopefully have this done by the time darkness comes. Because I will imagine she will be back.
Yes.
Do vampires only bite the neck?
Some of
Well,
the real
that's true.
lusty ones like the inner thigh.
Mm-hmm.
They just like arteries. Whoever there's a good artery, they'll go for. I don't know, I'm just making that part up. Because there was a vampire movie from the 1980s, and I can't remember what it's called, that was just like a vampire TNA movie where she turned people into vampires by biting them on the inner thigh. That's, yeah, my childhood on USA.
Bordello of blood.
It may
Let's-
have been Bordello of Blood.
Set a trap. I can keep her away from him. I think that's going to be a better option for us. I'm concerned that this won't work, and then we'll be out of time.
Hello starts like looking to see if she has any like extra pieces of metal or like just smaller pieces of metal. Is there anything around the?
Plenty of scraps if you need them.
Okay, and just enough that she can bend into a possible like collar or something to put around his neck that it won't. Just in case it gets closer than we anticipate.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'll put a globe of daylight above him.
So, is your plan to set up an ambush here? Or are you doing something else?
Hello is just getting very protective of him right now.
Oh, and by the way, that movie was not Bordello of Blood or Tales from the Crypt or John Carpenter's Vampires. It was Once Bitten.
Once bitten, twice removed.
Mm-hmm.
He was twice bitten.
I think
So, Kevin,
Yes.
would I know what it would take for a secondary vampire to become a master vampire? Is that, or
You can roll me a Lord, Demon, and Monsters, or if you have a vampire-related skill, with a
Just
plus,
yeah, being just an Atlantean?
add another 10.
So demons and monsters?
Yeah. Okay, so you know one of the secrets of vampires is they are descended from an alien intelligence.
Mhm.
They are master vampires are created directly from the intelligence, and for a secondary to become a master is not something you've ever heard of, but completely within the powers of that intelligence. Also, vampire intelligences hate each other as much as they hate anything else.
I'm sorry, say that last part again. I'm sorry.
Vampire intelligences hate each other as much as anything else. And they really hate Atlanteans. They really hate Splugorth. They don't like demons. But yeah. So
Just like hang me by my feet or something.
Jedi style.
So what is the ambush idea? We've got the Grade of Restoration or whatever.
I think that what we do is we use him as bait, and I can keep her away from him.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a go. It is the more violent option.
I think it's the more. I'm just concerned that we aren't going to find somebody and we don't have enough time.
What if
I'm
we
concerned
make daylight
we-
under his clothing? That way, when she gets close enough, it can be revealed. But not too soon.
Jover, give me a lore magic, or actually anyone who has lore magic, give me a lore magic.
This is not my jam.
Is this fairies and creatures of magic or just lore magic?
Arcana magic.
Okay, I don't have that.
Actually, give me fairies and creatures magic from you specifically, because this is a kind of somewhat related thing.
That's an 11 under 55.
Okay. You know that there are people capable of doing something called root rewards, sometimes sell abilities. One of the most common ones, which goes for about 2,000 gold each, is protection from undead vampires. You could have him placed within a ward.
No, that's a good idea. What if we did this? What if we put him in a ward?
How does that work? I don't know nothing about magic.
If we could find someone to do it, it's like 2,000 credits. Okay. And then does he stay where he is? He can't go with us, or is he just warded? I don't know how that works.
Wards don't. Protection from vampire wards do not move.
Okay, so we'd have to ward him somewhere. Leave him there.
And then come back out here tonight, trying to find her.
Or we can bring the person out here to set it. It's an option.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, what if we set the... would we know if vampires are aware of wards in their vicinity until they trip them?
They matters on if the vampire knows magic or not, which is unlikely.
So why don't we try and do this then?
But it's not like they can innately sense them.
Right on. Well, let's get someone out here, and we'll put him here in the cavern and in the place where they last met, and we can put the ward around him. You can keep him all nice and tied up until she comes back. Jova, what do you think of that?
Well, the will of the team wants to take her on, and
one way or the other, she has to die.
well, I know this. I want to make sure that we do this smart, because this... I mean, are we really up to taking on a possible master vampire?
Yes. I believe we are. And I'm not just talking about me and having experience killing vampires. I mean, I think each and every one of you is able to stand up to the task. Except for Jack.
That's only because he's thralled.
Yes, if he wasn't thralled, he could probably do it quite well.
All right.
Do not worry. I will not tell him you said that.
We will do the ward.
Oh, you could tell him. All right.
We will do the wards.
Okay, so you know a couple of magic people back in town. I believe back in the Greenskin Bar, Iola had a discussion and was told about a certain cobbler.
Let me look at my notes.
Also, there are also others offering magic services.
Can we get a portable ward? Can we give them to give just one, and then we can set it up once, since I know they have to go with us?
Yeah.
Who's most likely to hate vampires the most?
Everybody hates vampires. No one really loves vampires.
Harkins.
Unless you're Jack.
Well,
and
no,
then
unless
it's just
you're
the one
Thrall.
specific.
Can I go find my goblin friend? I think his name was Beazle.
Yeah, Beazel's the bartender.
Yeah.
You go find Beazel, and Beazel's like, yeah, I forget Beazel's voice, sorry. But like, yeah, we can... I know a guy. He's one of the Red Terror. Bunch of vigilantes.
Perfect.
Where's his name? No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, there. He calls himself Street.
Where is he?
I can tag him. He has he's got a friend who might come with him if you're worried about law, though. Street's a mendable person, but the Crimson Knight that travels with him, not so much. He's a little stuck up for being down in this part of town, you know.
That's okay. We can handle it.
All right, if you want someone shiny around you, you go right ahead. All right, so finder's fee, that's going to be about 100.
Fine.
All right. He sets you up with a number. The number rings to or he sets you up with a place. It is Redemption Hall, a combination church and civic center founded by donations by residents from the Warrens. In here, there's a bunch of people. You can tell a couple of them are magical. One of them seems like he's just radiating a fire. Not quite willingly. And you see here a Psy Stalker, a man, a crimson, or a man wearing a Cyber Knights thing painted crimson red, and a shirtless, bronzed humanoid calling himself Street. Just like shirtless all the time, doesn't matter the weather. Jorts, he's wearing jorts.
Yeah.
He's pointing at people and like, yeah.
Oh God, Street is John Cena. Gross. All right.
I was more going for the Todd, but yeah.
Oh my God, the Todd. Yeah.
That's good too. Sorry.
All right, yeah.
You know where my mind goes. Wrestling. Come on.
Yes. I've been watching a lot of Scrubs before I fall asleep, so I went to the Todd.
Fair.
I
fair.
love
All right.
Scrubs.
Okay, so Street,
Yeah, little dude.
got a job.
Cool. What's it pay?
What do you want?
What's
Need
the
you to
job?
award.
Oh, award. Okay. So like, I've got a buddy who can really get that done. But how do you feel about necromancers?
I don't care.
Okay, good. Hey, T! And out comes this emo-haired, goth-looking chick, and she's just like, I hate you. He's like, I got work for you, and she's like, I hate you slightly less. He's like, all right, cool, come on. Fine.
I mean, I just need her. I'll pay you, too, but...
You sure you don't want me to go with you? Like, real useful.
Do we want the Todd to go with us?
don't
The
know,
street.
What does the Todd do?
Finger guns at people?
I mean, you're the one in the scene. It's up to you to make a
Oh, I
decision.
didn't know if... Is anyone else with me? I'm assuming y'all are with me.
That was unclear. I was just
Oh.
straight. What
As long-
exactly is your skill set?
Yo, cowboy dude. Wrecking shop.
We're gonna go try and kill a big vampire. Are you into that?
Cool. Yeah.
How much do you cost?
I'm kind of bored.
So you just want to do it for free?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright.
All right, great. How much do
Hey.
you cost? And I'm going to look at the necromancer.
Jover, are you there as well, or?
Yes, I'm there.
He just walks up and he goes, high five. Bam. And it hurts your hand a little, but, yeah. It really stings, but, yeah.
How much? And I'm going to look at the necromancer. What was your name again?
I'm
know,
the
I'm
terror.
The Terror. That's an awesome name.
Is it? I don't like it.
Oh, okay. We'll come up with a new one. Anyway, like, how much do you cost? Just for a night. I need you to set a ward.
Oh, set a ward, yeah. And you don't... let's see, 6,000 for the ward. And if there's anything else you want me to do, it'll cost extra.
Like, I just need you to the ward. You can go wait in the car for the rest of it, for all I care.
Like...
Or you could be super cool and hang out with us and, like, kill a vampire.
I mean... Yeah. Fine. Another 300 and I'll help with things.
Okay. Is that fair, Jovra?
Yes.
Harkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Necromancers?
Yeah.
Extremely effective against undead.
Oh, all right. Well,
Reed's Rangers has started working with them.
yeah. So you will be very helpful, and if $300 or 300 extra credits is all it takes, I'm very happy to have you.
Ugh. Your whole aesthetic.
I do not care. Your whole aesthetic is also problematic to me. But together, we get to go kill a vampire. And you get to make 6,300 credits. And I'm not even going to make you smile.
Do you need some new femurs?
Well, there you
They're
go.
having that sale.
Perfect. Yep. Let's get that for you.
Okay, cool.
Vampire femurs, which are probably even more
They
expensive.
turn into dust, I think.
Yeah, they turn into dust. All right.
Vampire dust, super good for the congestion.
Sinuses, yeah.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. We're gonna wind it down for the night while you set the ambush. And since Jack is effectively out of it, Evan, I'm gonna give you an option. You're muted, so yes, you can either play Street or The Terror next session.
Is Street the like, hey, guy,
Street's the Todd. Yeah.
and is Terror the super emo necromancer?
Yes.
I think playing a super emo necromancer would
Yep.
be very, very fun.
Yay!
So next session, I will develop the character sheet for you and get it to you,
Beautiful.
so that you are not completely sidelined. Because I can't think of a way to undo that.
Are we going to have like a moment like before, like in between? So we're like, are we in transit to?
You have several hours before this. It's roughly noon.
Can we buy our guns that we want?
The sun doesn't go down till 8. If you wanted to shop in town, you may do
Yes.
that.
I want to equip my arms with water, so I can
Okay.
pew
Oh,
water. Pew.
Are you guys just gonna keep me like mind numb?
No, you're just tied up in the back of the van right now.
Well, I had a
And
question
gagged.
about that.
Good point. Yeah.
So,
And one arm.
TV trays, carts, whatever, have big holders, right? If I were to get the snacks out of them, could I put Jack in it?
No. Jack is too big. Jack is not a small guy.
Dang it.
And Jover's going to cast a sustain on him, so we don't have to worry about
Feeding.
feeding him and stuff because it's hours and such.
or like
so-
peeing or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably still have to pee, but I'm just gonna do
No,
that
you'll
in
be
the
fine.
back of your van. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
No. At some point,
Hey!
the trance wears off and Jack becomes uncontrollable.
I'd like to talk to you about that too after we're done this.
So yeah.
I did when I tied Jack up, I did put fabric and stuff between, like I tied him tight.
You're trying to
but
do
put
it
fabric.
without
Yeah.
hurting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
And I put his head on a pillow, like tucked him in.
You've got him as isolated and comfortable as possible.
Yes. Like it's noticeable that you were taking very specific care of.
All right. So, anyone else anything before we start completely wrapping up?
Yes. But Jover wants to do it when she's like alone.
Mm-hmm.
So because Jover, Iola knows. Well, Iola can be there. That's okay. Maybe I think Iola would be. Jover would want Iola.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
Iola. You know how my family feels about me.
Yeah.
I really don't like this vampire business, and I feel like something bigger is going on.
Yeah.
It's just my uncle detests me,
Are
but
you
he's
gonna,
he's an undead slayer.
you're gonna call your family?
No, I don't want to call them in. You do not call in undead slayers unless the world is going to end. But if he knows if one of them has started a war or if one of them has been destroyed and there's chaos, then that would help perhaps explain what's going on. I don't like that. I just don't, you know how I am, and there's
Yeah.
not
I know.
enough. We don't know.
I know.
I don't like it. He might not answer.
Well, I'm here with you. Whatever you want to do.
So Joe is going to do the communication.
Leyline communication rift?
Communication rift, yeah.
Or do you have a magic pigeon to send? I forget.
No, she can do a communication.
To a specific person? Okay, so let's see if you can. What are you sending, and how easy is it to find them? Look up my mages.
Well,
Oh.
she might not know where her uncle is, but she would know.
She could get word to him.
Yeah, she could send it to who is at her home, who would definitely know where he is. Because technically she wouldn't know where he is, but she does know like the one family member who tolerates her back home, who would understand the importance of this.
Gotcha. All right, so success rate is not great on this. And you need to be at a nexus, so getting there is going to take a little bit of time. Do you have to be on a necklace? No, that's
No.
just your chances.
I'm just opening up a communication rift.
All right. This is normally how you contact otherworld intelligences.
But she's also contacting home.
Yeah, so give me a percentile roll. Your percentile is 40 plus 20, 60. 60% chance.
So, okay. Do I just roll a what? D100?
D100.
Okay, so wait, it's / right? R
Space.
D 100.
58, which is just under the 60 I was giving you. All right, so you drop a line.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you a quick two-way conversation with not your uncle specifically, but someone who can get word to him quickly. They say things are very busy right now in your uncle's. He's got a full dance card. Is there some huge threat that needs to be addressed? Like, is there a place you want to send your uncle to go wreck shop in the near future?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
And let's say for completeness' sake, you send through a map and a data pad targeting that area where they'd be able to find it. The person says, this will move up the priority list.
Is that where the Red King is? Oh, fuck.
Just take a both out. Boom.
Avoid the area for the next year.
Year.
These campaigns are not quick. And if any relation to you is discovered, you become a weapon against him. If you need, do. But if you can,
don't.
But the flames will come.
One year.
1 year. I'm trying to think, is your mother still alive?
Well, she could be.
Yes. Your mother says you don't call enough.
Wait, are you? My mother doesn't. Wait. Don't call.
No, she says you don't call enough. I don't know.
Has she forgiven me?
it's... I only know what the network of cousins knows.
She
Doesn't just because your family wants to talk to you doesn't mean that they're happy to talk to you.
I know. I'm the biggest disappointment.
Oh, that's certainly not true anymore. You've missed some things. We don't have time.
Of course.
When we can, we'll organize a meeting. We'll come to you.
Of course.
Talus out. And that's your cousin's name is Talus, who answered that. Talus is the family gossip
Yeah.
and secretary.
Yes.
So, you have called down a squad of Atlantean undead hunters to a very specific location. That will go poorly for people at the location who are undead. It will be dangerous for people there, but apparently it's already pretty damn dangerous if there's a master vampire set up in that area. I don't know that you feel the need to intervene or not. That is completely your choice. But you do know that he said it moved up the target list, not that they hadn't heard of it.
A target list. That means they already knew about the Red King. Iola, they already knew about the Red King. I know I don't talk about my people, but undead slayers, when they come, they don't care. Like they would have slaughtered Jack. And they would have slaughtered us for harboring him, and I would have been taken. Because
Hey, the fuck away from them.
No, if they moved us up the list, that means they already know about the Red King, and there has to be something else going on.
Oh.
That's what they said, up the list. Not we put it on the list, not we've never heard of it, up the list.
We gotta figure this out. Let's take care of this.
Yeah.
And head back to the castle.
Yeah, we do have a few things left here to do. My mother, what?
Your mom?
I'd say she's dead because she basically told me I was to her, and a huge...
So Isla's just gonna come up and grab you around the neck, like fly up and just hug you.
All right. And with that, we're going to wrap for the night.
I totally, when you said wrap your hands, I was like, pull yourself together. That totally went a different direction than what I was thinking.
All right. So,
Start slapping her.
join us next week for when the party takes the Todd and a stereotypical goth chick to a vampire trap.
That did not go... Wow, Kevin.
Yeah. Way to throw crap at people, Kevin.
It's all an opportunity.
Whoa.
All right. So.
Hello from the other side.
All right. Let's go around and do our where we can find us.
Do the do.
And something you enjoyed. Let's start with Jofra.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Michelle Ely. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely, but you can find me most of the time really on the Discord. And starting Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, Stars Asunder, Fox's The GM, basically, we're a group of space bastards doing piratey, space bastery things. So come on by. Let's see. Favorite moment would be Kevin taking the ball that he did not know I was going to throw at him. I was thinking it would be, I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother says you don't call enough.
Yeah, I'm just
so-
gonna.
that's
She's
so
just gonna
wrong.
like pet Zarthig and hug Iola now. She was not expecting all the feelings.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm able to generate that. All right. Up next is Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Me and Madara on the Twitters. I'm here with this awesome group on Tuesday nights. I'm here on Friday nights, not this Friday, but the next Friday we'll be premiering Blood and Shackles at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm super excited about that. We're going to be pirates. Woohoo. And then Sunday nights, I DM our all-femin NB game, Emissaries of Avithna. And we are in the Dungeon World setting. We're having a lot of fun in there. It's popping off, so come check it out. Oh, and my favorite part of the night was Hello giving Iola love advice.
Sometimes the advice you need is what you're actually telling yourself, and you just need someone to reflect it back
Yep.
at you.
It was
great.
good.
All right. Hello.
Hi. Hello, my name is Maxine Bachman, also known as that girl at that place on everything except Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. I play here Tuesdays and every other Sunday on the Thread Raiders channel. Game of Tomb of Annihilation, and this weekend I will be in a charity stream for Actions Against Hunger on their stream, starting, if I'm not mistaken, at 4. I have to check the times when it actually starts, but I will be in one game that Friday, and I will be GMing 2 games Saturday and Sunday, super early Sunday morning. So come on, check it out, and enjoy and donate for good causes, because people need help, and if we can do it, let's do it. But yeah, and my favorite moment today, oh my gosh, there are so many good ones, and you guys have already said a bunch of them. So you know what? Whenever Jovra puts Jack in that like drunken stupor of dumbness, I'm sorry, I can't. I lose it every time. I'm just done with that. It's beautiful. Yes. Please continue making him look like an idiot in the cutest way possible. It's for your own good, Jack.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Harkins.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sean. I played Harkins tonight. You can find me on the tweeters at Throg Place. I'm all over the place on the channel. I'll be here tomorrow night with Evan and Kevin playing Blades in the Dark, and Crystal, who's in chat. And Friday night, I think there's a one-shot happening that I won't be a part of. There might be, but sometimes they're starting next week. We're going to be playing a swashbuckly high drama D&D 5e game with lots of character goodness in it, set in the world of 7th Sea, called Blood and Shackles with Kate over there, me, Midair, and a number of other amazing people, and it's going to be awesome, and you should check it out. And we might do some giveaways depending on how much money I have in my bank account right then, but we'll see what we can do. There might be something cool to kick that off, hopefully. And on Saturdays, but not this Saturday, because I have a wedding to go to, we play Queens of Ven, which is a mouse guard game, and it's great. Mouse guard is great, and y'all should check that out. It's at 3:45 Eastern every Saturday. It is great, and that's it. Oh, my favorite thing is probably Mind Wamp. I think it was either when Hello sat on the roof, because I like little character moments like that. They just kind of define a character in a different way. Or when Jack thought we were all brainwashed. I thought that was pretty great. Yeah,
That was good.
A 5-second moment of pure genius.
Yeah. I thought those were probably my two favorite moments.
Awesome. Those are always fun little things too. All right, Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I am Evan. I'm Evan Jennings 64 on the Twitter. And I am playing this game every Tuesday, and I will be DMing, just as Throck said, on Wednesdays for Blades in the Dark. And I run my own evil campaign with my friends, and that's on a YouTube channel called Beyond EMH. We upload all of our videos of that. And I think my favorite moment of tonight, it was either like what Throck said, it was either the moment of Hello up on the roof because her existential, horror is interesting to me, and I like whatever that storyline is. I want to know more about it. Every time it pops up, I'm like, yes, like what the fuck is happening with this poor goo child? What's going on? And
Shirt that says "Poor Goo Child."
Poor goo child. I think that was my favorite part, and the very concept or idea of whoever the fuck Jover's uncle is, he sounds awesome, and I want to meet him. I want to see those people in action because they sound like we're like, oh, vampires are really scary. These guys sound like scarier. Like, oh, we're not just gonna kill everybody, but we're gonna kill everybody over here. Just stay out of here. Just don't come over here. It's like, oh fuck, what are you doing? Like, super stoked to see what they're all about.
I think they sound too scary. I didn't mean to make them sound that scary.
No, I love that because they're good guys. They're good guys that are scorched earth. That's what I'm imagining. Like, oh, we've come in. Do you have a problem? We'll come to fix it. And it's like, well, how are you gonna do that? Just turn around and walk away and it'll get done. And it's like, oh, that's terrifying. I love it. I love those
Come
kinds
back in a week. There may not be a forest left here. Maybe I'll burn. But you know what?
And that's the greatest difference between characters like that and good guys at like Castle Refuge, who are like, we want to try to help everybody. These ones are like, fuck that. We want to kill the bad guys.
Yeah.
Like,
and it also gives contrast to Jovra too.
Yes, I like it. So I'm very excited to learn more about these people and maybe see them if we go over there. Because I know Harkins wants to put a couple rounds into the Red King, I'm sure.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to now.
Well, yeah. So that's my piece.
All right. So my name is Kevin. I am Bisonic Kevin on the Twitters. I don't tweet much. I retweet a lot more because listening to other people is very important. So I loved a lot of this session. A whole lot of it. I loved that Harkins didn't keep shooting, but started demanding answers in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
that was great. Yeah.
Well, it obviously didn't work.
Yeah.
I like when she turned around and you went, stop. Like, you come back and explain. Around. We're not done.
I like playing that character who will absolutely tell you the truth of what they can. But it's certainly not everything. I'm having fun with all the layers of things.
So many layers. This is such an onion game and I love it.
I just hope everyone loves onions. It's like parfaits. Everybody likes parfaits. All right. And so you can find me tomorrow. You've been told about it twice. You should watch. It's great. I play a thief who has trouble with feelings.
Yeah,
kind of.
An understatement, I think. I feel like sometimes you don't have it.
And a haunted past. It's fun. And this Saturday at 8 p.m. on Thread Raiders for the Action Against Hunger charity stream, I will be running Turtles Go Hollywood.
I'm excited.
Mutant Ninja Turtles game that is the sequel to Trucking Turtles, which I ran last year. It promises to be fun. There will be ninjas. There will be surfboards.
And it will be totally tubular.
Someone will say.
Sweet. Totally.
And so, yes, you can donate to that, and it will... I have to set it up so it's easier for us to find out about donations. But if donations to the Action Against Hunger will... trigger certain things in the game. I'm thinking maybe rerolls for players, but I really have to get Lord tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be fun. Come join us and come out and donate if you can.
See us all do things we're not used to doing. It's the opposite of us.
But yeah, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for keeping chat going and being great and being good people. I love our chat. And so join us on the Discord. It's a great place. Our Patreon is also a fantastic resource that's only getting better. And our sponsors, Devon Rue Inc., rueinc.com, tabletoploot.com, and sonerdware.com, as well as the fantastic Roll20. Just want to say thank you to all of them. Honestly, it's very helpful. And my brain is melting. So
That's all right. We're going to go rate our dear friends at We Are Nerdsmith.
Good people. I like
Good people at We Are Nerdsmith. You will enjoy them as much as we do. And yeah, thank you for the follows tonight, the subs, the bids, everything. Y'all were amazing. The support is well and truly respected and loved. You're what keep this channel going. So know that we love you, and we will see you soon. And our next game is tomorrow, Millennia at 8 p.m. Eastern. So come and check it out. Okay,
That's
bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Please work.
Hey.
Bye. Are we still there? Goodbye.
Oh, I need to stop the stream, but yeah.